things. I'm more Valentine. I played down long hello, just a touch of sky. Planting a seed of hope in me. Curious how it stays. Rise out of light, break through the clouds and flows around me like a fan. Telling me I'm forever free. Roaming wide, be like one. Setting my sights on the sky. 'Cause I know there are miracles waiting for me. I'll know when I roll the rock we tread. And this one is love, oh, what will become just a part of me right now. Now I know there are crazy hazards ahead, yeah. I don't let me feel the thoughts I should. Nothing that I have, unshakable faith that inside. Only the sky is shining bright just because just a little thing. Instead of me, the pain as the sky total poverty. Blame the coffee goes so deep. This is little key. Hold on to his game. You need to change the mind. Not and told myself. Anything out of his feet. Oh, yeah, be like one. Setting my sights on the world. 'Cause I know there are greater things waiting out there. But how to roll the rock we tread. And this one is fun for what will become just a part of me right now. Now I know there are crazy hazards ahead, yeah. I don't let me feel the love I should. Nothing that I have, unshakable faith that inside. I'm in a smile, it's shining bright just because
I hit the wrong thing. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Andy here, Last Order Films, with a variety stream again for Sunday. Gonna try and stream for a long while, hopefully until I pass out. I have some coffee, so I'm okay. It's okay. It's alright. It's okay. I'm awake. Kind of. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, let's go. I haven't finished this game completely yet. I need to finish part 3 because of the whole, the fantastical expansion that it had. I have to deal with Persephone, beautiful Persephone, and the underworld crap. So I have to finish that stuff first, and then planning to also, I don't know what I'm gonna play afterward. So we'll see. We'll see what I play afterward. Maybe some PS5 games. PS5, PS4 games. Okay, Dark Horse. Dark Horse. Where is that? Northwestern part. Northwestern. So probably around here. Hide these stupid photos. Probably around here then. Arboretum. Kai, how's it going? Yeah, Assassin's Creed Day. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Dragon's Dogma took over? No problem. You liking Dragon's Dogma? And which class are you? Like what kind of weapon and skills are you using? It's a fun game, man. I wanna get back to that. You're replaying it? Yeah, I wanna replay that too. And unfortunately, if I replay it, I lose all of my an assassin style. Oh, nice. I'm gonna find a way to like and fighter. Nice. I'm gonna find a way to what do you call this? Make it so that I can keep my old saves while starting a new game. I'm gonna see if I could do something. Probably just copy my files, but hopefully that doesn't screw up anything. Oh, there should be something there. Horse, come here.
Oh,
Oh,
oh no.
told you you'd hate it.
Oh.
Oh no!
Wait, I gotta push them
Oh!
back. Oh no.
I told you. I'm not finished this game completely yet. This is essentially still part of my backlog because it's not done
Oh
yet.
yeah. Yeah, of course.
So I have an excuse today. Murdiddly erdler.
Come on.
You barely couldn't get past level 1 in God of War, and you're playing this
A
crap.
good place for a
What? This is better than God of War. I'm sorry. It just is. Stoic sounds very energetic today. I know he does, right? Did you have a good sleep? Mr. Stoic?
What are you talking about? I always have a good sleep.
No, you don't. Oh, wait, I don't.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, what are you talking about? The other one
Yeah.
is,
I
I'm
got-
always in the mood.
I had a good sleep today. 3 hours and 25 minutes.
Wonder what's
I have
wrong
to.
with them.
I'm not smiling, I'm crying.
Wow. Wow.
I'm just running away from demons.
Man, I don't want to fight these guys. I'm supposed to
Looking for my
infiltrate.
31st Switch.
Are you serious? Did you order one again?
No, just look at them. I got a beat on a couple of good dealios though.
Uh-oh. Which website are you using?
Mercari.
Oh, okay. Is that the one that you bought your Switch from last time? Yep.
No, that was from what was it? A thing called Let Go.
Let go.
Yeah, it's like a Craigslist competitor here in the States.
I don't want to fight you
It's kind
guys.
of
I'm friends with Persephone.
Kind of like if Instagram made a Craigslist.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Yeah, because it's designed with like phones in mind. It's supposed to be like it's got built-in scanners, so like when you take photos of stuff, it'll like kind of identify the item for you, and then it'll just like autofill the information. It's for like quick selling stuff,
Oh, okay.
with like for ease and stuff.
No. Killing my friends. Groups. Ow. Why do you love Dragon's Dogma so much, Kai? I can tell you why I like it a lot. Ow! No, please don't make me kill you. Please.
It's very ambitious.
Which is?
Dragon's Dogma for the time.
Mm-hmm. It was really good too. You got to playing as Zelda. Ever get to playing as Zelda? How come it's the closest thing you'll get to playing is why you play a Zelda game? Why you actually play a Zelda game?
Release.
Like
Yeah.
Breath of the Wild.
If you got a PC, a decent one, you could play every single Zelda in existence.
Yes, through legitimate.
Yeah, as long as you buy the carts.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
rip the carts.
Exactly, and just just buy them and then play it for preservation purposes to make sure that it works. Just as a test.
Speaking of, Nintendo is about to, in their attempts to try to fuck over the what do you call it? The pirates.
Yeah.
They're about to make like the Switch even more kind of annoying to use because they're about to implement widespread de novo into their games.
What's that one? DRM?
Yeah.
Oh. How does that make it
So-
annoying though? Does that you have to always be online?
Safoni's grip.
You have to connect the internet to verify your license of your game.
Oh, that's
Which-
painful.
Which, for a regular console wouldn't be a problem, but for a portable console,
Yeah.
Those are dying
if you don't have access to the internet,
from their control.
But is the Switch getting pirated that badly?
I don't know about badly, but they're aware of like, actually they're aware of like Yuzu and
Okay.
Ryujin, I think it's called.
Okay.
Because it's
Why
not
are
just
you
that like people.
like that?
It's not just that people are pirating. It's It's like so good at this point that it's actually better to run the games on PC
Oh.
than actually on the Switch itself.
Yeah.
And then obviously, the Steam Deck people made it even worse by like highlighting the fact that you could run Switch games on the Steam Deck.
And even better too. The performance is better. Yeah. Oh man. You know what they should do? They should cap every game to 30 frames per second. That would stop people from buying any Nintendo game ever again.
Shit, what are you even talking about? They do that for the most part, anyways. Or even like a hard cap. I mean, they'd
Like
find
a
way
hard
to
cap.
work. Yeah, but people would just patch it out. That's why this is so fucked because like they're gonna put in de novo, which is supposed to be they always say it's the end all be all, but people are gonna find a way around. They always do.
Oh yeah, they always do.
All this is gonna do is hurt like well mannered people who just play games on their
Yeah.
Switch legitimately. It's gonna deter maybe like some people sometimes, but they'll find a way around.
Yeah, the people who want to do it are gonna find a way, and then those people put it online, and then people just have it again. So yeah, but I mean they have to do something. It's mainly for the investors too, right? Like
That's the only thing I can think of.
yeah, because I'm pretty sure they would know that themselves. Like unless they're very naive, I'm pretty sure they know themselves that this is kind of a somewhat fruitless endeavor. But in order to appease investors, you have to make moves like this sometimes. It's a very it's
The
a
only
very
thing I can think of is just not just by its existence, but the only thing I can think of is the Steam Deck situation because that's the only thing that got like mainstream like discussion about like Switch games on
yeah.
like emulating them. It's like most people don't even know about Yuzu and Ryujin, which are the
Right.
Switch emulators.
Yeah.
Persephone no longer controls.
But
Oh,
when people
no.
were making big ass articles where normies were reading it with the title like "The Steam Deck is a better Switch" or "Is the Switch Pro?"
Wake and be free.
I mean, it kind of is.
Oh, true, yeah, for sure.
You're released from the grasp of
The sad thing is, right?
That's why
Nintendo
it-
chooses to like make subpar stuff just to maximize their profits. I'm kind of getting tired of it, quite honestly.
And the fact they're the only guys that have the audacity to like, I mean, not really audacity, but it's like they're the only ones actually like making a cut off of their consoles.
Yeah, they're the only ones
Nobody
actually
else does
making profit. Everybody
Yeah.
else is at a loss.
You're
And the
free
best part
from
is
Persephone's
like
grip.
it's not even powerful enough to justify
No.
that. It'd be different if like it was super powerful and then they're like it'd make sense if Sony and Xbox were trying to make a profit off their stuff because they're legitimately like putting a good hardware into it.
Yeah, but they don't.
But
They're
it's
actually
like,
always
yeah.
making a loss.
Yeah. Because I understand that like
yeah, that's normal computing. Every console, every computer is always sold at a loss. It's the peripherals
Right.
and the programs that make up for it.
Yeah. because even Nintendo's like, it would have been they're the chip that they're using is it's an old chip,
Yeah.
but it was you gotta guarantee that they're probably getting those things wholesale.
Oh
Like,
yeah, for
super
sure.
cheap.
For sure.
So,
It's not even
So, yeah,
a
it-
thing.
yeah, yeah. So it'd be different if like it was equatable, but it's just really the Steam Deck just really fucked it up for
Yeah.
anybody who's like into the nitty gritty.
Oh shit. Are you kidding me?
Because you just look at what that thing's offering and the price and the access, and then you look at the Switch and it's like, oh my god.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, what a fucking fail. And then you like go back and you look at all of like Nintendo's console history, and it's like, yeah, wow.
Yeah,
the only
everything's
benefit,
underpowered for the price.
yeah, the only benefit it's ever had up until this point was that they always were cheaper than everything else.
Yeah,
but it's
but-
usually about like $50 to $100.
Yeah,
it's
but like performance-wise, it's like probably
Right.
wholesale, like like in terms of like actual like retail price, it should be around like 100 to
Way
like
cheaper,
150
yeah.
cheaper
right.
at the very least.
Because the only things that usually like run well on it, if that or first party stuff and stuff.
Yeah.
But that's just what it is. Like it's so funny. I've made the comparison before, and I'm sure other people have too, because it's so true. But it's like they're the Apple of the gaming industry. Like they have their own ecosystem. They even don't play by all the other control schemes.
No.
Like it's proprietary software and hardware. That's always underpowered and overpriced for
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah.
It's so funny because it's so true.
Yeah,
It's like, and they hate playing. They don't play ball with anybody else.
right.
And it's like you're either like in the Nintendo ecosystem or you're not. Mm-hmm. So
I mean, they seem
And
to
yeah,
play
so-
nice with Microsoft, but that's about it.
yeah, but they never like the only so far really the only people they've actually like collaborated with is Ubisoft,
True.
and it's like because there's no and even then they collaborated with Ubisoft, but it's still exclusive to Nintendo.
Yeah,
Right? It'd be different if like the Rabbids games you could play elsewhere, but
but they can.
yeah. So
At
it's
least
like,
not
it's
the
even-
no ones involving Mario, of course.
Yeah, of course, yeah. All the collaborative ones, yeah.
Yeah.
It was like regular rabbits.
Because Replica Rabbits was like on PS, like the PlayStation too before. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's just the special collaborative ones that you can't play across. Which makes sense
Right.
because it's the first person, like a first party in IPs, right?
Yeah. But yeah, well, I think what really blew the lid, besides just the Steam Deck coming out, was the fact that we literally have a 1-to-1 comparison to it now.
Yeah.
Which is the fucking OLED.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, the OLED has a better screen, but for the same price, it's like the performance, you can't ignore it.
No, you
It's
can't.
it's unjustifiable.
Yep.
And at that small, that OLED screen ain't even worth it.
Nope.
I've seen, we have a buddy who has one, and I've seen it. It's like, it's okay,
Yeah.
but it's so small that it literally doesn't make any difference.
Right, exactly. And you
it
screwed
has a
yourself
shelf
over
life,
because
right?
now you added the shelf life to it,
Right.
right?
Yeah, because it's eventually going to burn in.
Yeah, it's an OLED. It's not like a regular LED. You see, you get nicer colors, but at quite a hefty cost. So,
But I think that's how they see it too. I don't think they see you having one forever. Like that's why they've always even pushed the idea of like everybody in your home having a Switch. You know, they don't want to make it just like make it easy for you to have one. And because you
One
know,
and
for
done.
example, it was like fucking Animal Crossing,
yeah.
where you're stuck to one island per Switch.
Yeah, I hate that. That's so stupid.
So it's like it basically forces you to get one for everybody if you want your own shit.
That is so
That's
dumb.
so archaic.
Even if you use
Yeah.
a different user account, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's one per Switch.
I wonder why you hate Nintendo.
Well,
I
here's the
can
thing: is like
understand
I like the idea of a lot of their games and stuff. I just hate them as I begrudgingly want to support anything Nintendo because I want to support the developers and the games and stuff, but I don't want to support Nintendo. That's why
The business practices that they should.
yeah, that's why I keep buying used Switches. I really don't want to buy a new one
Yeah.
because I don't want to feed into them.
Yeah.
But I do like the games. Like I enjoyed playing Pokemon and Smash and stuff. Like the games are good for the most part.
It's just not-
they themselves.
Yeah.
And to even narrow it down even more is like Nintendo of America is great. It's just their fucking their Japan office is I don't know, just so insular in their thinking.
Yeah, they're very old style thinking.
Yeah. And you can even, you know, you can see Reggie and stuff, how he's being a bit more candid now and stuff. It's like clearly they knew what was up and stuff. It's just, but they were just, all they were liaisons.
Right,
So
because
they
the
couldn't make
Japanese side takes control of everything.
Yeah, yeah.
They have no
Like Nintendo of
power
America's
whatsoever.
purely just there for middleman.
They're basically a distributor, sometimes developer, but
Right.
basically a distributor only. So sad. Hi, Jams. Yeah, Assassin's Creed, Ubisoft. You are the chosen ones. I'm sorry, I haven't finished this completely yet. But I must finish it. I must finish it. Then finish it completely. Connivering. Emission Connery.
The amount of playtime you have off stream, I'm surprised you haven't finished it.
I know, right? Well, because like it's, I'm gonna do.
Collecting a harem.
It's like I'm gonna do quests today. I'm gonna do the main quest. Oh, there's a war there. Oh, there's a war there. Oh, there's a war there. It's like I need to fight in that war. Oh, I need more materials. Oh, I leveled up. I need to grind for more materials.
Did you finish the Archon quest?
Not yet. Not completely.
The
Almost.
Sumeru verse. The Sumeru part of it.
Almost. Almost. I think.
Which
Actually, no.
part are you on?
I'm just entering the tavern, so that's probably not almost yet.
That's nowhere near.
It's almost. It's almost. It is because they're
Entering the
saying
tavern by yourself or with
by myself.
like your character or
Yeah,
you
just
got
my character.
Durazard and then Kelly.
Just
or
my
whatever her name
character. Just my character. I'm so far, you know.
is. Why did they give that NPC such a bad name, Durazard?
I don't know. You ruined it for me. I haven't seen that NPC yet.
You said you.
I
she's
said
one of
I'm
the
about
first
to
pe-
enter
she's
a
one of the first
tavern.
people you meet.
No, I'm about to enter a tavern. But I didn't meet anybody.
You didn't meet a. Okay.
Yeah. But it's okay.
Because you don't enter the tavern until after you meet her. So what you talking about?
Oh, then maybe I don't remember then. But I don't care. I don't care. I just want to meet the little one. How do I get inside this thing?
Inside the Pantheon.
Yeah, inside the pantheons. The panties. How do I get inside the panties? The Alexios. Oh yeah.
I want to be a top G.
I won't be a top. Alexios is a top G.
Well, now I can give you a spoiler
Go ahead.
about.
Spoil it. Spoil it. I'm okay. I'm okay. Like I don't mind spoilers as long
No,
as I
I'm not
experience
gonna spoil the story for you, but they kind of confirmed the theory that Catherine is a robot.
it. A robot or like
A robot.
he's a homunculus? Or like an actual
Catherine.
robot? She's an actual robot?
Puppet robot, whatever you want to say.
Wow. Was she made by Raiden Shogun?
No.
Oh. Beep boop. Is she still breedable though?
She never was.
Oh man. It's what do you call
But you
this?
should finish. You should finish the Archon quest.
I
The
will.
Sumeru one was interesting.
Yeah, I will. I'm working on it.
Like Zach gets more voice lines in it.
I mean, I'll never know because I listen to the Japanese track.
Oh my god.
Why? The reason why I listen to the Japanese track is because Paimon
Yeah, because you're a
sounds cute.
weeaboo.
No,
You're a
Paimon,
weeaboo. You're a
Paimon.
weeaboo.
So anyway, yeah,
Paimon
Paimon
is
sounds really cute.
annoying.
Huh?
Paimon is annoying whatever language she's in.
No, no, she's cute
Yes.
in both the Mandarin and Japanese.
Nope, she's annoying. I'm so glad for her voiceless parts.
I mean, you hate kids, so that's why you find her annoying.
I don't hate Klee. I hate Paimon though, because she's annoying.
You hate kids in general. Except for Klee, nobody can hate Klee. Anyone who hates Klee doesn't have a soul.
Stoic hates Klee.
No, he doesn't. Do you?
But do you? Do I?
Stoic hates Klee. If it's not a femboy, he doesn't want it.
But that doesn't mean he
Klee.
hates.
Yeah,
Because he's
yeah.
indifferent.
Yeah, I protect.
Yeah, he
She
just
hates Klee.
protect.
I attack.
What, you're attacking Klee?
I protect.
Good.
I discard.
What?
I disown.
Why would you guys hate Klee? Please. Klee is the most special child. Just like Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi is the most special child.
Chi-Chi's dead.
No, stop that.
She's literally dead.
No, she's not. She's alive.
Let me say. And plus, she's not a child, right?
She is a child.
She
She's 8
died
years
as a
old.
child.
Oh, so just her mind didn't.
They revived
evolve?
her as a child too, so
Yeah, she's 8 years old. She has amnesia all the time.
because she doesn't have a brain.
The-
Oh.
Her brain's not working well. That's why she has a notebook. But sometimes she forgets where she puts that notebook, and then all hell breaks loose.
Brains.
And then you know how zombies need commands to do tasks. So she gives commands to herself. It's so cute. Man. The concept of Chi-Chi is so damn cute.
PG.
I think Shao should have died in the last Ark Quest.
No, man. Can you imagine how many people would cry? Oh, hey, it's the horse. Hello, horse. Who the hell's this?
Don't come any closer. You're all scaring my horse. He's just a gentle creature.
Gentle creature, my ass.
That's a hell horse.
The others
I know.
ran away screaming.
Leave it to a blind man to see what's right in front of him. Of course, I haven't seen it. I'm sorry. These are hard times.
I'm afraid I won't make them any easier. I have to take that horse from you.
You can't. First Persephone takes
Oh.
my sight, and then you take Orphe. Our friendship was instant.
Wait, did he say Persephone?
Persephone, yeah.
Unafraid. And he
Persephone, first Persephone. Now you.
Persephone. You know what? It might be right. Just like how it's Aphrodite.
Did you say Persephone blinded you?
Yeah, it is Persephone.
had one of her godly
Persephone.
soldiers fry me with
Persephone,
fire.
yeah.
It was punishment for telling others what I thought of this paradise.
You have to remember that the voice actors they actually got for this game are actually Greek. They're of Greek descent. They know how to pronounce these.
He's not supposed to be.
Aphrodite, Aphrodite, Aphrodite.
Aphrodite. Yeah.
In a realm that boasts perfection but shows only deceit,
I don't care about
Aphrodite.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla
stay
update.
with me.
Go away.
Little do you know that this is Hades' horse. It's going back to him.
I don't care. I would risk even Hades' punishment for Orphe. Mark my words. I won't forget this.
Is that Orphanok then?
I think so. I think it is.
Whoa, boy! Don't tell Phobos. You are one impressive beast.
Oh my god.
I need to take this horse.
Don't fuck the horse, Alexios.
Boy,
Alright.
who to choose?
Okay. Do I side with Adonis or Persephone? Who do I?
Give it back to Hades.
Yeah, I'll give it back to Hades. Which means I have to go to Persephone. Knew she would never hear it from her husband first. Okay, how about this one? Where's the other one? Where's the other option? Where is Adonis? Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. It's the same
Not
thing.
Adonis.
Yeah, I'm gonna side with Persephone. Cause she's hot. She's blonde. I have to.
Come on.
Alexios has to follow his loins.
Unless you want Hades to fucking kill him.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I mean, Hades is weak. He's just a, Greek god. He's not like, a Norse god. Useless. He's not like Viking god. He's just a boy lover. Nah. Like stoic.
Oh, someone say boy love?
Yeah, there we go.
Goblin Cave.
You know what? I think your evolution started with Goblin Cave.
Someone said howitzer. Oh yeah?
Yeah, right? I think your
Just peak.
curiosity was like completely peaked.
It was
And
the
something else
accelerant
peaked
that
too.
ignited the flame within me.
Yeah. You felt
He was,
it.
I was in search.
he was in trouble by the bouncing man titties.
Oh my god. Something awoken in the depths of his groin.
When he was watching, it's like, I hope it doesn't awaken something inside of me. I hope this doesn't awaken something in me.
Something that's been
Burrowed
slumbering.
within me.
Something that's been slumbering inside me since 1942.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
This looks like Black Desert.
Please, this is much better than Black Desert. Look, the UI is clean. Doesn't want to make you throw up as soon as you see it.
Oh, yeah, I hated the UI. That's why I stopped playing.
It was so damn cluttered, man.
Like, how do people play in this game?
I honestly don't know.
I'll be constantly annoyed by the menus.
I know. I honestly don't know how they
What
listed it.
is that? He's not like any of my.
I only tried it because of the new Sage character, and then after a while, I'm like, okay, I'm over it.
Needs to
Yeah.
Persephone
I like
told
the
me to get him there.
It's because
the
there's
witch
a phone
character or
knows
something, the
I
one that
can
fights in
find
melee but would
anywhere.
use magic
I'll
as
take
well.
it from here.
Forget that one. I think it was witch. That was really cool. Yeah, I think I can go up there. Persephone will be pleased, and probably she's gonna backstab me, but that's okay. That's okay. I will have her under my wing. I still consider
How come-
this.
How convenient for a rose bush to be there.
I know, right? Okay, I still consider this to be the best my favorite open world game.
I found him and took him to your stable boy like you asked.
Oh, ooh,
You have no idea the trouble you've saved me. You've earned my favor.
That's it.
yeah. I didn't get the boinker.
Of course not. She's a loyal wife.
No, no, she's not. She hates Hades. She feels like he imprisoned her, and she doesn't like it.
That's not what they say in their actual mythology.
But this is Assassin's Creed. You don't have to follow the exact, as long as I can boinker.
Oh, if he hates Hades so
she-
much, then she really hated Hades so much, she would have pointed to you.
That's true.
She She hates everybody, doesn't she? She was a gift to Hades, right? From
Yeah,
Zeus.
she was. Yeah, she was.
Yeah, like a parting gift.
Zeus secretly arranged it. Yeah.
Zeus already boinked her too,
Is the-
probably.
Keep Hades happy.
Yeah. What an ass. I hate Zeus. Warrior damage. What, eh? +2 warrior damage. Okay, I like that.
I want some ice cream, but where do I go?
Ben and Jerry's.
There's no Ben and Jerry's here.
Son of a.
It's far away from me. The Ben and Jerry's.
Man. Oh, I get to talk to
Get
Hermes.
Get one of those Flintstone push pop ones.
Ooh. Wait, can I talk to her again?
Mm-hmm. Or the rocket.
That's not even real ice cream.
It's not even real food. Can I talk to my beloved again, please?
I can go to the mall, I guess, for some roll-up ice cream, but
Can I boink her now, please? 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 Oh, she's like sitting in such a provocative way, too. Oh. Okay, I leave you alone.
Is that Scooby-Doo?
Huh?
Is that Scooby-Doo?
Talk to Ross.
Who's a good boy?
Oh, no. No, it's like a...
Good boy.
Kind of looks like an Afghan.
I know it does, right? Why is the volume a
the
little bit
big ass dog too.
It is.
Like
Everything
little
is
Scooby.
bigger. Everything is bigger in Greece. Oh, it is.
Except the main protagonist.
Oh, I don't know. He's had plenty of women. He must be pretty bestowed.
No, I'm talking about height wise.
Oh, yeah. Well, no. She's just freakishly tall. She's what's called an Isu. She's a god basically, but like like she's like a precursor race. All humans are much shorter than they are. But for a person, Alexios is tall, quite like average tall. Sub-average.
6 feet.
Like 5'2". It's like,
You mean stoic height?
Oh. He's not that short.
Pretty close.
5'2".
I'm closer. I think I'm close. Yeah, I'm closer to 5'2" than 6 foot.
No.
You're 5'9". How are you closer to
How are-
5.2?
Can you-
Try to stay out of sight.
American
In my heart, I'm
education
closer to
system. baby. No, he's just trying to be pointless. Hence, American education system. Making a joke out of mathematics.
No fall damage. What is this?
Yeah, what?
We're talking.
What kind of
about
bullshit is
height.
this?
Oh.
No fall damage.
Yeah.
I thought we were talking about length, not height. Oh, my bad.
Oh, yeah, that's okay. That's okay.
Oh, I thought you like science fiction. This is not science fiction.
This is
myth.
This is science fiction.
It's mystery. This is
Yeah, this
fantasy
is
myth. How is
No.
it science fiction?
No, it's
This is fantasy myth.
this is archaeological history.
Yeah,
This is anthropologically
myth.
accurate.
This is fantasy myth. This is
This
not
is-
science fiction. Liar. You
Li-
are a liar.
No, no, that goes against my narrative. I cannot,
Didn't he say that he prefers real science fiction? No, man, this is fantasy myth.
I love this fantasy world, man. But this really happened. This really happened. I don't know about you guys, but is there a Greece? Yes. So this all happened. Just like how
there
all of
was no
Spider-Man
Assassin's
happened.
Creed. There was no Assassin's Creed in Greece.
Yeah, I mean, they're not just not, but there were Spartans.
There were no Alexios in Spartan.
How do you know that there wasn't an Alexios in the Spartan soldiers? How do you know? How do you know?
There wasn't. There
You
wasn't.
don't know. You don't know that.
You don't know either.
No, I do know. I do know because it's part of my narrative.
Nope, this is a false narrative. This is fantasy. This ain't real.
I do
Turn
know
it off.
because it
Liar.
justifies the false truth that I set up earlier yesterday.
You liar. I just broke your narrative.
I hate like your fantasy games. I love Genshin so much.
Yeah. I only like science fiction. That's why I like Miles
I do.
Morales.
I like science fiction stuff. I like stuff rooted in potential possibility. This stuff here, totally possible. Okay, jumping off a cliff, no fall damage, possible.
Not even a parachute or a bird to
I
slow
don't
him
have to.
down.
It was the leap of faith. Yeah, I'm so
Fantasy.
strong. I'm so strong. I can survive that fall. Alexios is a chosen one, you see.
So
What say
that
you?
dog that's next to her
Yeah.
is supposed to be. Apparently, it's a Cretan hound.
A Cretan hound. Oh, okay. From Crete. In Greece.
And it's apparently its name is Ross.
Yeah. It is
And
Ross.
it's supposed to be, yeah, he's supposed to be Cerberus.
Oh, what? Really?
That's Cerberus in the human world.
Oh.
Just
What-
making sure
So, it'd
that
be, so I guess the name would
he's
be
making
Russ.
sure that Persephone's behaving.
Oh, that makes sense. But what about Rachel?
Who dat? Who's oh, smart ass.
Boo.
That was good.
Boo.
Come on, give me props for that one. Come
It
on.
was good. It was
I
good.
know. But Jans is just bullying me.
Well, he boos everything you do.
So do you.
I'm doing better. I pick my moments.
Sure. Keep telling yourself that.
So Jams goes for quantity, all right. I go for the kill.
That's true. You go for quality. If it's not a one instant hell murder punch, I don't go for it.
Yeah. My favorites is like bringing up something you said like way in the past or done something that you've probably even forgot about or just tried to forget.
Like what Jams just did a little bit a while ago.
Mhm. Those are the best. That's why I love cultivating grief so much. Like when I do nice things for people, is I'll bring it out back at opportune moments in a passive aggressive way, of course.
Of
But it
course.
just fucking it feeds me.
Oh god. Look at this. Look at this scientifically accurate view of Elysium. Actually no, this is
You're
Elysium,
not
right?
in Elysium. You're in Elysium?
Yeah, I'm in Elysium.
You're in heaven?
Is that what Elysium is?
Yeah, Elysium is heaven in the Greek mythology.
Well, yeah, because it's Persephone's realm, right?
No, Persephone was Gaia's daughter. Or Demeter. Same
Oh.
person.
Where am I then? I don't know. I have no idea where I am. Let me see. Oh yeah, I am in Elysium. Yeah. Apparently this is Elysium. Definitely.
I mean, I didn't know that in Greece there was like an area where it's surrounded by waterfalls.
Yeah. Have you not stayed at the Venusian like hotel in Las Vegas? Waterfalls everywhere.
Oh, the man-made waterfalls, you mean?
Yeah.
There's the hotel in Dubai that's underwater.
Yeah, and you know what they made those waterfalls? Like how they made those waterfalls? Science.
Yeah, same with that hotel.
Was it magic? No, underwater.
You take a
There's
land, it's an artificial island they made, and then you take a land bridge basically, and it takes you underwater.
I thought you had to take a helicopter to it.
Your friendly face. Keeper, you found
Maybe it's changed now. I'm assuming probably it would with rising water
like Mark.
levels. But when I was stationed in Dubai for like 2 weeks,
Call me
we took a land bridge.
In front of the staff?
Because it was basically just a stretch of road straight to it, and then there's like a little hub entryway that you take to go underneath. We didn't stay the night there, but we checked it out.
some help getting my bearings.
I guess that's the safest place during a tsunami underwater.
Probably. I mean,
Right.
there's no way they could predict that because it's an artificial island and everything, so there's no way they could predict
You're right.
the water levels forever.
Also, those underwater like
I
structures
consider
can only
myself
last for
teammate.
20 years at
One
most.
of my keys might interest you.
At most, like all of
I don't
those
care
water.
like how long it would presumably last. I don't know why you would want to risk that fucking thing. Like it'd be just your luck that something the integrity would go off of you,
I know.
and then you're just all fucked.
Yep.
I mean, I'm sure they have measures like countermeasures to get you. Well, I'd hope to get you out, but
See for ourselves. Observe.
the only thing I could assume is they probably have like locks in like different sections of the building where they would, if there was like a leak, they just
Seems like most of it
have to
is-
close some people off.
Yeah.
What happened?
This place is beautiful.
It's not like they have like a personalized tube in every room to get you out.
It is a world that changed.
I mean,
Although
if they
every
make like
room-
a dome around it first, you know what I mean? Like instead of just
Well,
the
every-
structure itself.
We got to check out a room, and every room is equipped with like a couple of sets of like diving gear. And so
Oh,
there's
just in
oxygen
case?
and stuff.
Yeah.
In case of a crack, put
that
on your
is-
diving gear.
That is frightening, man. I don't know. That's really frightening.
hmm
Like, I would.
But this
okay,
was
like-
years and years ago, so I mean, it's probably way different now.
Oh yeah. See, the thing is, underwater structures would be okay, but build like a support dome first. Like, build the actual dome that would, you know, keep the water away.
Or how
And,
about
like,
instead of like trying to fight the force of like, of like water pressure and shit, why not build like an aquarium around a building instead of,
Persephone.
an
you know, build
aquarium
a-
around the
a
building. Yeah,
fuck-
that's true.
and then you could just put wildlife in it and have it just swim around the building.
No, because if they can find a way to make like you know, living underwater like work, then that's gonna be very profitable for the one who patents it, right? So that's what they're trying to do right now.
I mean, maybe.
Or it could be something stupid like in the Switzerland, where you have a hotel room that goes with no walls, it's just outside.
Are you
You're just
serious?
outside.
Look there, keeper. That
What
is
the
Interesting.
hell?
the site where Hephaestus built a home for Aphrodite.
Doesn't
Pay to be
look like
homeless.
us now.
Right?
Stood tall until Aphrodite met that
Oh,
child.
his name is pronounced
His
Hephaestus.
ability to wreak
It's not Hephaestus,
wink
it's Hephaestus.
smile is second to none.
And this is Hermes.
He's not the real Hephaestus.
Not Hephaestus. This is Hermes. I'm following.
He's not the god of Forge.
No, this guy? No, this is Hermes. He was talking about the forge of Hephaestus. Like, Hephaestus. God.
Oh, this is Hermes, like the bag. Hermes.
Hermes. Yeah, exactly.
Why isn't he flying? I thought this was Greek mythology and the
Because I
gods.
can't fly. You see, it's based in science. And in truth, he can't
Yeah,
fly
but
either.
he's a god. He can just float in front
No,
of
but
you.
that's the thing. These gods are not actually gods. They're just progenitor people.
Consider it our secret.
They are just like the
and the staff keeper.
ones
Yeah,
that
yeah,
came
you get-
before.
By mysteries.
They're not actually gods. They're powered by science.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's interesting what they did. It is interesting for me anyway what they did. See how they translate history into like something fantastical and make it somewhat kind of barely believable.
Oh, come on.
I just love Assassin's Creed. I just love the history aspect of it. And I love all these Unity like you know, assets, man. Pre-built assets. Look at it. Oh yeah. Pre-built.
Right? Efficient.
It is. We have to climb up that. Alright. Find and retrieve the keeper's insights. Okay. What's up here though? Uh-oh. I've seen the statue like twice now. How dare they reuse assets?
Ooh, and it's the special card.
Whoa.
Oh.
Oh, you're collecting your triple triad?
No.
Triple turd?
No, I was just looking at Tendos.
Oh.
This one comes with. Apparently, they re-released some of the Sword and Shield cards
Yeah.
that include the expansion pack with it.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
Oh.
So I guess so when the servers inevitably shut down for Switch, you can still play the DLC.
Wait, what?
Like you know
is it a
the
crack Switch?
no, it's real. It's a
Oh.
real thing.
Oh.
Yeah, they brought it out. I guess it's probably for it's just like with like Capcom released a Sunbreak cart
Yeah.
that has Sunbreak and Rise on it
Oh.
for the people who came in late.
Oh.
And if anything, they kind of get the benefit, honestly, because they get for the same price as like just buying Rise when it first came out. You get both games.
Oh yeah, we haven't done any of the investigation stuff yet.
I do not give a shit.
Oh.
I tried. I did a few, and it's just like all it is it's just a you do it to like increase the levels of the monsters,
Yeah.
and they get a little bit harder.
In
But
quotations.
it's yeah. Oh, it's just the standard stuff. A little bit more health, a little bit more damage.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Yeah.
Where's this gonna go?
And then like the thing that's supposed to get you hooked is the whole like randomized skill stuff from like the
that's
yeah.
that's dumb.
So
hate
now I'm
that.
good. I'm okay.
Yeah.
I don't need to min max. It's literally it'd be different if like there was content worth min maxing for, but
It's literally you're just powering up the
Yeah.
monster so that you can
Yeah.
min-max yourself against it. Oh, well, what's the point then?
I know I don't know
That makes no sense.
for sake the sake for
The
sake.
hell? It's just for something to do, I guess.
I mean, unless like somehow the next like the Jesus. I do not what?
Because I got a skill that I'm never taking fall damage ever again.
Okay, yeah, that's good for you.
It's, realism.
Yeah, unless like because they're having a live stream, I think on the 8th or the 18th. It was like either super early or like super late in September. I have a Monster Hunter like live letter thing talking about DLC Pack 2, whatever.
Yeah.
Because they already revealed like Grumpy, whatever his name is. I forget his name. The
Espinass?
Espinass, yeah.
Yeah. I'm kind of getting tired of what do you call subspecies.
Oh yeah. It's like what I was saying before. It's like it's fine. Because you can just use your own argument against you, like you've always done to me, which is you always have to consider that it's for the people who haven't experienced it
I'm
before.
tired of it, Stoic.
No, I know, but that's how I feel about it too. Like it's fucking annoying.
No,
for me
but
too,
you have to think about
because-
the other people.
I know
Just set me
exactly
up.
right. What was the game I was always complaining about that with?
Any game that just use the same tropes over and over, essentially. I use that argument on you all the time.
Yeah.
But I'm tired of it, Stoic. It's okay. I'll say it when you're tired of it, but when I'm tired of it, I expect change.
Yeah. I don't know. There's just like it just breeds like so lazy in my mind, like because really all it's doing is a little bit of a color swap and
That's
maybe
like
a new. But
it's just disappointing with the whole augmentation thing. Is like you don't even have to do it if you don't power up the monster. So basically, you're making it harder for yourself, but at the same time, you're gonna min max against it, making it the power level equal again. It's like, what's the point? You know what I mean? Like, okay, if you want to make it harder, then why min max against it? Like, if you really want to make it
because
harder,
the game
just
itself
make it
is so
harder.
easy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that the min maxing doesn't make it. Yeah, that's
It
what I'm
makes
saying. Is
no
like unless the next like year or well, actually usually it's only like 6 months now nowadays, but like 6 months of monsters, unless they're just exponentially harder, like unless this Espinass is just like
Yeah,
a major
kick
pain in the
ass.
ass,
Yeah.
where you have to like. But I don't have faith.
see them doing.
No, because they're not gonna like. They're in the more like friendly Monster Hunter now, where
They're
they
more
don't want
casual
anything to
friendly
be.
now.
Yeah, they don't want anything to be gated. So
Yeah.
it's like I think they're literally like in this transitionary period where they're trying to appease the sweats like me, while also trying to get in as many normies as possible. And the thing is, I have to be realistic and go like, yes, appease the normies. Like that's the smart route.
Why would you say that?
It's just not financially worth it to appease me.
In the underworld.
But
Because
so,
even if they were to lose every like legacy player who's been around,
Yeah,
it's
they still
literally
have-
not even probably like 5% of the new fan base.
yeah,
When you look at the numbers now, so like we're so insignificant in the grand scheme. When you compare it to
But it's
everybody
not
who
about
came in
quantity, it's about
in-
quality.
quality. Well, but when you have quantity, you have way more potential for a quality player
This is
or
too
a quality
Hermes.
fan.
Oh. Oh, okay. Well, I can't
So it's
upgrade that
fine.
yet.
I'll still probably always come back and consume because I'm a cuck to the series, but I don't think I'll ever be able to get back into that kind of just because almost any other Monster Hunter game I've ever played,
Yeah.
I would still be playing it to this day, like just because I don't know, just there was incentive to do so, but there's just none right now.
Yeah, it's a good thing I don't get easily influenced by like just one game in the series and then like that influences you to buy it all.
Right?
Huh? Hold on, I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Fire and fire. And Sunday means time for me to rest and relax. All right, okay, buddy. My Hero Justice game. Lar.
Oh, I'm back.
Okay.
Am I? Oh shit! No!
Recover. I'm surprised, like, even with like the benefit of having literally Hermes in the game,
Yeah.
how and I'm sure like Icarus is probably in this game too. How do they not have you like have some kind of a glider or some kind of gliding mechanic?
Because this isn't Breath of the
Like-
Wild.
I don't know. It's like or something like
This isn't Genshin Impacto.
Impacto. So give us some like Hermes boots so we can like run around.
Right. Oh, but my sword stays lit underwater.
Does it? Looks like it's extinguishing when you swing
Oh,
it.
look.
Oh,
Realism.
science based my ass. Yeah. You're like, I love the science in this game. How about I mean, technically speaking, I think there is a form of flame you can
I don't
keep lit
know.
underwater.
I don't know.
Like you just have to keep constant. Well, I don't know if you could like have a dry flame that does that, but if you constantly kept it like
What happened?
ignition, so like
Imagine for a moment. Inside you.
if you kept feeding it, I guess some kind of
I mean, there is water that can catch a flame, but that's because that's not regular water.
Who you
That's
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
Who you
Oh yeah,
Liquid
that's,
methane
yeah.
and stuff.
Does that make sense?
Well, that was like the. There's a special water they discovered, like,
Finds each of us.
or some kind of like water-like liquid that you can breathe under.
It's me.
You understand?
It's some kind of like highly
You can unlock this
oxygenated water
Okay.
Let's control.
or liquid.
Okay.
And like, it was fun. I have to find the video on YouTube again, but like,
Doing this on my own.
but like a lot of the comments underneath were like,
At Barnava.
a blitzball win.
Well,
Blitzball
I hope
win?
it's a long
Oh
time
my
before
God.
I meet him here. I'll leave you to your adventuring.
That'll be the
You're
day when
welcome to
humanity
come back
evolves.
to my workshop anytime.
Yeah.
And I'll never want to step out the house again. Oh wait, that's already happened.
That's right. We've invented blitzball.
Ugh. Tries to warn you with how horrible it plays.
That's right.
I don't know. I never
truly-
got into it. Like, there's some people who like avidly love it, but I did
Come
not
on,
like
man.
the blitzball. In
How
that
did you
game.
not get hyped in the intro of the game, man? Bird out. Pow, bird out.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, the intro was hype. Yeah, but when you actually play blitzball, it plays like shit.
And the weird like Japanese like heavy throat metal or whatever. Duh,
Yeah.
Do give up, brother.
Exactly.
We don't want to beat you.
I was
Yep.
like, yeah. I was like,
And Orin's just like, yeah, I see you, Jack Knight. I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna fucking stand like Batman style with my giant jug of booze.
right? But how's that Batman style?
And it's I'm gonna be older even though I died young.
Oh yeah,
Somehow
Jack
I'm-
did die young.
Yeah, that's one of the that's one of like the what do you call it? Plot holes.
Yeah.
So,
Why does he
like,
look
he's-
old?
Yeah, because he's supposed to be unsent,
Yeah.
but he ages.
What the hell? That makes no sense.
Yeah, I don't think it's an explanation. I think it's just literally what they wanted Daddy
Yeah,
Orin.
to look like a daddy. Yeah.
Yeah. Because Jack doesn't age, right? When you see him at the end, he's
Yeah.
he's
Still
the
the
same
same.
age he was when he died. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's such a cool fight, though. Especially like when you get him to his limit, and then he just like fucking he like goes phase 2 or whatever, and his like back wing like cracks open,
Oh.
and then the fucking sword comes out of his chest. So he like pulls out his whatever, like his sword. He just
He's Raiden Shogun?
Yeah, essentially, yeah, he does the same thing.
Pulls a sword from his chest?
Yeah,
Sexily?
basically, like as you're fighting him, because he turns into like his big demon form, or his, I guess he's a summon. I don't know. I know, like the fucking lore of 10 is silly, but it's like Sin is a summon, and I think,
Oh.
and Jacked is Sin, and so like, I think because the boss you fight him as is like he's all big and demonic, and so I'm assuming that's like his. I don't know. Either way, so like you fight him, and it's like he has this little status bar, and then when it fills up, he goes into phase 2, and he like the sword fucking pops up. James is
Fell
asleep.
asleep.
The sword pops out of his
How
chest,
is
and he
he
just pulls it
asleep?
out.
It's only 1 o'clock. How did he fall asleep? I'm telling it's your voice, man. It has anesthetic properties.
That's true. It is only usually when I'm around. Maybe
Who's asleep?
you.
I'm not asleep.
We heard you snore.
I was pretending.
Yeah. Okay. Good pretending.
I'm a good actor.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's admit it.
That's-
Stuck's voice is too smooth,
He was doing some method acting.
right?
Mhm. Using Stoic as an outside influence.
Hey, yeah, that's right. See, hey, you're getting like a free ASMR video right now.
Oh god.
But yeah, so you like
Overloading
it's
his
really
blood
cool.
in him.
Like, and Dwayne, did you? So you never beat 10?
Nope.
Okay.
Loser.
I'd really
I
ask
hate
you like to
10.
push
You
through.
didn't even
I
play
know.
10. Gems.
Me? Oh.
You
At
didn't-
least I know how it. At least I know how it ends.
I don't know, man. Like, I would really recommend if you can to push through and try to finish it, man.
I
It's
hate it.
but like, what do you hate about it?
Everything.
I mean, there's got to be something. Like, obviously the combat.
Nothing. I don't like anything about the game.
Interesting.
I don't like the characters. The only character... Actually, no, I don't like any of the characters. at all.
Not even Kimari.
No, I hate Kimari.
What? Why do you hate
Yes.
Kimari? How could you hate
I don't
Kimari?
I don't like any of them. They're just
Wow.
boring. They're either boring or annoying.
Interesting.
There's nothing that draws me in with those characters. For the love of God, I actually find most of the Final Fantasy 13 cast to be endearing in some weird way. This one, no, I couldn't get attached to whatsoever. It's almost as bad. It's almost as bad as 11, where the only one who I can actually get attached to was Penelo, and everyone else
12.
is kind of meh.
Yeah, 12.
Oh, sorry, 12. Yeah,
Which is funny because like Penelo is probably the most vanilla bland character.
yeah, but everybody else is such a
Of them
trope
all.
that it's like,
No, I know, I get that. Yeah, I get that.
like
But
she's
it's
the
just
most
funny that
real.
well, it's honestly she's just like she's just there.
No, but
That's
she's the most
problem, is,
real
like-
because she's like an ordinary girl having to deal with all this shit, and like you can tell that she's from her struggles, she is that ordinary girl. So it kind of like, for me personally, it draws me in when I see a normal person being drawn into some shit. But like everybody else is such a trope, like I can't get attached to them. They're so tropey.
Trophy.
Like freaking, like what's his name? Gun guy. What's his name again?
Balthier.
Balthier and Fran are literally like, you know, what's his name? Han Solo and Chewbacca.
See,
It's like,
I would point you to a certain video if you ever wanted to watch it for whatever reason.
Hmm.
There, a lot of that comparison to Star Wars is more of a meme than anything because of like of how close they kind of were in like relevancy at the time.
Mm-hmm.
You can really do a lot. There's a lot of IPs that you could look at and make, and if you work it around enough, you can be like, oh, this is clearly Star Wars. It's really not that much Star Wars when you when you watch
because
it. Because the game,
it's clear that they were influenced by Star Wars in the design of Balthier. You can tell that like his movements, his like characters, he is Han Solo. Fran is not necessarily Chewbacca, but you know what I mean. Balthier is Han
it's easy.
Solo.
Well, without because I don't think they've ever even stated that they were influenced by all that. So like you kind of just like are equating it in that way. It doesn't mean it's true
I
though.
don't know.
Because like you look at any character and probably find another character that they can relate to.
I don't know.
That
But
doesn't mean they were
my
influenced
point
by
is that
it.
they were just way too tropey for me to get attached to.
Yeah, I mean that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't have to like it. I'm just,
Yeah.
I think. The
But I
problem
like
is, though,
11 more. I like 12 more than 10
Okay. Yeah, I mean it's fair.
because Penelo was there.
Yeah, it's just funny that it's so funny. You're like, when it comes to like the Final Fantasy stuff, like you're almost on the opposite spectrum of like most people.
I love
fandom.
4.
Like, you love 13. Everybody pretty much hates 13. You hate 10. Everybody pretty much loves 10 because it was like, it was the big jump to PS2.
Yeah,
And it's
that's why
your
people love
favorite
it. But
character in
this
12 is fucking Penelo.
yeah, but the
which
thing is,
like-
right? The thing is, right? People love 10 because it's a big jump to PS2. But if you actually play the game with like an objective eye, it sucks. Like the protagonist for me, the protagonist Tidus, I don't like him as a protagonist. He's a side character at best for me. He's like a supporting character for me at best. Like he's a party member. To me, he's
Yeah,
not.
well, that's the
He's not protagonist material.
yeah. I will
Yeah, I'm
agree
just
that that's a
asleep
bit of a that's a bit of a fault on on that particular game, is that like he's supposed to be the main character and it's okay. He's supposed to be the main character, but he's he wasn't done right. But in the case of 12, like Vaughn is actually not the main character. He's actually just on for the ride, because when you actually play in the beginning, he happens to get involved. He had no intentions
Right.
of like
No. But what I'm
So
saying is
he-
that what I'm saying that
no, but yeah. What I'm saying is that like people who like give Vaughn shit for like not being a good quote unquote protagonist, it's because he's not the protagonist.
He's
He's just
no. He's the
he's truly a
protagonist.
side
He's
character.
not the main character of the story. He's not the driving
he's
force of
a
the story.
protagonist, but he's not he's not the main one.
No, he is the main protagonist. He's the thing that he's.
No, because the story's not about him. It's about Ash and
but
it's
through
about,
his viewpoint, though,
Bosch.
right? Whose viewpoint
but
is it?
but that doesn't make him the main character though.
Yes, it does. If it
'Cause
makes
he's
him
not-
no. There's a difference
He's
between
our window into the story.
No.
He's not the main character.
there's a
though.
difference between protagonist of the game and the driving force of the story. So he's not the driving force of the story, but he is the main character of the game because it's through his perspective that you see the game's event unfold. Right? It's through his perspective. So he's the protagonist. The protagonist is defined by the perspective that you take on. So he is the protagonist by definition. He's not the driving force of the events. He's nowhere near the driving force.
No, because he's just on the ride.
He's just there for the ride.
Yeah,
it's
because
basically
he happens
like
to fall in.
Yeah, they basically made an MMO into a Final Fantasy single player, which doesn't really translate well. It doesn't really translate well. Because you can expect that from an MMO, because like to kind of like, you know, make up for the fact that there's like hundreds to thousands of players out there, and making you special is kind of awkward lore wise. But in a single player game where there's no such concerns, like I don't understand why you're just someone along for the ride.
Well, it seems pretty clear that they were doing their 11 thing, and they're just like, hey, let's see if we can find a middle ground.
Yeah.
And like have the open zone kind of gameplay, but have a grounded single player story.
What's special about her?
She's an orator who'd be willing to
Wait a
join
minute.
Adon's
Hecate.
rebellion. That man has beautiful lips.
Hecate.
But a
Hecate
silver
is-
tongue like
oh,
hers
she-
is necessary to inspire the
She was a
public.
dark aligned
Sounds
Greek
like we need
goddess.
her.
Or at least like a
Come back
night
when I'm done.
aligned. I don't know if I can trust her. Let's see if I can trust her. I just made friends and kissed with, like, you know, Aphrodite. Not Aphrodite, Persephone. I can't betray Persephone. She kissed me. That's all it takes, you know. Southern part. Okay. How southern? Probably. He's in the village. Let's check down here. But 10 sucks. 12 sucks, but it's for me it's better than 10. 9 is great. 8 sucks for me. 8 sucks. 7's eh. 6 is great. I never really played 5. 4 is amazing for me. Like, I love 4. 3 was okay. I never played 2, but I heard it was really bad. And I'm gonna buy like Strangers of Paradise for 1.
Yeah, 1 and 2 is pretty rough. But I think 2 is the one that introduced the job system, didn't it?
No. Was
Or
it?
was it 4?
I think no, that was 3. 4 had
Yeah, it was 4.
yeah, because 4 had the jobs specific to the characters. Like there was no switching them. The only one who can switch was Cecil, and it was only a one-time switch too. It was definitely not 4.
Well,
3 had a
yeah.
jab system. 2 I think had similar to what 4 had, is that like the
I was
character
looking it
determined
up.
the job. Yeah.
Yeah, no, because I'm pretty sure the first one you didn't have a choice, and then like the second one, I'm pretty sure had proper job
No,
systems.
because the second one introduced an actual story. Apparently, the game was.
I mean, the
kinda
first one had a
stuck.
story. I mean, it was just
No, man.
very, very textbook.
Yeah,
Which,
which is why they had to
I
make
should watch my
Strangers in
step around
Paradise,
yeah,
and why it's such an amazing game.
but with the
I'm gonna give it a try.
re-releases,
Do you think it's worth the money?
Strangers of Paradise?
Yeah.
No.
No, not full
No?
price. But
Really?
if you can get it discounted or I don't know other ways, then yeah, because
Really?
the second half is fun,
Okay.
and the DLC is pretty fun too. The
Is it
Trials
really
of
that
Bahamut.
bad?
Like I said, I mean, the first half's kind of it's all the memes and
Yeah.
blah blah blah.
Like,
It's
there's no exploration in it. It's just
Really?
straight to the point.
Oh.
yeah, it's just like little mini dungeons, and then you just go.
Yeah,
Just make
mini
world
dungeons,
map
solve a
and-
puzzle, solve one puzzle, and then go fight the monster.
Really?
Yeah, if you want to do it for the story, then like the second half of the story is pretty cool, like the cutscene and stuff. But like as far as gameplay goes, it's just little instances that you go to a world map and then you click on it and then you queue up. It's like kind of like queuing up for a dungeon, basically, like like in 14.
Oh. Okay.
And then there's like multiplayer, which obviously any game with multiplayer can be fun.
Hmm.
with
Oh,
your
there is
friend,
multiplayer.
Yeah, you can do the content with friends.
Oh.
I think you can do it without.
I hated it. It's like, it's a Final Fantasy game. Where's the story? There's no story here.
At all?
Well, like I said, that's why you have to get past the halfway point, because that's when he realizes like what he has to do,
Oh.
and he starts like going on the actual path to eventually become chaos.
Hmm.
Then the story gets pretty good, but before that, yeah, it's all kind of just nonsensical and memey and kind of just. But most people didn't get to experience the second half because the first half is so.
If you have to wait until the second half for the
Yeah, of
story,
course. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, it's not forgiving it. It's just
No.
like yeah.
I hated it. I deleted it. I wasted $60 on it.
Maybe I
Yeah.
should waste
Like I
60
wait,
bucks on it.
like I waste $60 on Digimon.
You should have read
knew what
first what type of game that was gonna be.
They warned you.
I didn't look it up. All I saw was like, "Oh, new Digimon."
It literally says in the store page, like when you go in PSN and you look at the description, it's a story-driven visual novel with it's like SRPG. It actually says that.
Okay, it was 3 that introduced the jobs.
Yeah, it was 3.
I mean, I would have been okay with it, but were very minimal like Digimon fighting in it.
Oh, well, I mean, it's SRPG, right? Strategy RPG style.
That too, which I
Yeah,
hate.
it's kind of like tactics, yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh well.
Especially when you could just like go play Cyber Sleuth, which I hear is much better.
It is much better. Well, I mean, it's a different style, right? That one's more like a classic RPG.
It's a Pokemon like, yeah.
Yeah. Whereas this other one, they were trying to go for like a Disgaea style, like gameplay.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's as far as the games go. That's been Digimon's biggest falters. They haven't found like a system that's
Yeah.
that gets that widespread appeal.
And that would
Because
be
Digimon's
uniquely
always
theirs.
had a hard time breaking into the Western audience.
Yeah.
It's the reason why the original CCG failed too. It was like a big fucking flop for them. And it was kind of remarkable that they retooled it because they redid the anime like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
They rebooted it and they brought out a whole new TCG and stuff too. So like those old Digimon cards, you can't use it in the new game, obviously, but like because Digimon's fucking obviously huge in Japan, but
Yeah.
it's just always had a hard time getting legs out here.
Pointer? Oh. Oh. What? Oh, that guy's asleep. That guy's asleep. Perfect. Pointer? Pointer. Moiter.
Nintendo.
Those poor Mormon boys.
What? What about the
Yeah,
Mormon
there's-
boys?
No, there's a video of these Mormon missionaries going to this door, right? But
Okay.
after they see the doormat, they left because it says the gayest place in town.
Oh.
I'm like, these aren't real Mormons. They would try really hard, try to convert them.
Yeah.
They're
See, the
cute
thing-
though.
The thing with Mormons, right? I mean, that's just a video, but like the thing with Mormons is that they have to do that because it's not just saving your soul, but that helps them go to heaven, like themselves.
Yeah,
and their
it's
beliefs.
part
So,
of Yeah,
For their
so
own salvation.
Propaganda.
they go. It's called they go on missions and stuff.
Yeah.
Because you do that, and then once you've done that work, I don't know how long it takes. Then you actually go on a physical mission out to
Yeah.
like, they'll go to like whatever, the Middle East or
Yeah.
Africa or something. And it's like,
I
Go
also
spread
want to
the
go on a converting crusade.
read the dogma. I know, right? There's like no self-awareness when they think about it. It's just like the best kind of question to talk to those people or just anybody in that kind of realm is just like, how do you know you're right? It's like there's a billion religions out there. It's like, how do you know you're right?
No, because
It's like-
South Park said they're right. It's
Yeah.
Mormons.
Well, that's the thing people got to remember too is like even the like institution of it all. It's like it's rooted in faith. That's why they call it faith. It's not necessarily like there's no like provable truth to it. It's just pure faith.
you
That's
know
like
what's funny?
what
Science
people
is
read it as,
also
like-
faith.
Right, a lot of it, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of science is
Well,
still
some of it's
faith.
measurable though, but like yeah, a lot of it is, especially
Yeah.
like the Big Bang and
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. But I mean, things that can be measured, that's obviously
Oh yeah.
true.
Unless we were
Now your
led to
perception of it
believe
can
that
be
they're
different because we all accept that 1 + 1 = 2, right?
What? No.
It's like that kind of stuff. Yeah, you can bring into question.
No,
but
no.
Like
1 + 1 equals is a
Eesh.
window.
yeah, but like things like you can experience gravity. You can see.
Can we
Atoms
really
and-
experience gravity though?
Yeah, go jump out your window.
You're assuming I
happens.
can jump.
That's true. Roll out your window.
That's a big assumption.
Right? Or just like stand at the top of your staircase and just kind of fall forward. See what happens.
That's like you're expecting I can stand.
All right. Roll your shitty gamer chair over to with no lumbar support and
There we
barely
go.
any ass support.
There we go.
Elysium is a paradise crafted by Her Majesty, Persephone herself.
It is Persephone.
Humans should seek to leave it, for in Elysium we want for nothing.
We want for nothing.
Who are you? Who sent
You
you?
don't have a choice. You live in a fucking like waterfall like bowl.
I know, right?
What are you talking about?
This thing I associate with Ekati
You don't know any better.
is over.
Right.
Just tell me what you need me to do.
Free the villagers being held captive in Persephone's broken daydream. My son,
I mean, there is like as
guard against
when you break that and you see the outside, then it looking in it kind of sucks. But like when you're in it, I mean, there's something kind of nice about just that blissful ignorance.
Yeah, it's just like how we're actually living in a world that's flat.
Right.
And Antarctica is just like an ice wall.
Antarctica.
Testicles was right all along.
Right. My favorite question towards that is always just like, why?
Okay,
why
no,
would
no.
why would
This-
the government lie about that of
Yeah.
all things? It's
No,
like,
but here's how you debunk the flat
Let's
Earth.
hope no one
Very
notices me.
easily, okay? For them, gravity works. At least for a lot of them, gravity works by the world accelerating upward 9.8 meters per second squared. So it's accelerating. How fast must we be going by now?
right. Well, and the other thing too is just like, there's an even easier way. It's just like either go out to the water or get a telescope and be like, look perfectly horizontally in one direction. It's
Yeah.
like, why can you not see to the end of the earth?
Oh no,
straight
that's
away?
because of that's because what was it? They had a reason for that, but it was
Yeah,
so
yeah.
stupid.
The water one was the best because they even like brought a bunch of skeptics out, and there was a dude because it's one of the tools that it's one of the ways our ancestors figured out that the Earth was round was that you would see a boat once it passed the horizon, it would disappear
Yeah,
seemingly.
exactly.
It's because it's going around the curvature of the Earth.
And it's disappearing from the bottom up,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
right?
yeah. But there's a lot of things that like can blow your mind. Like another fun one is. It's like to get into space from like ground level up would only take you like an hour, but yet to get like because the difference between the lowest point on Earth
Yeah.
and the highest is only like 11 miles.
Right.
It's so crazy. Sure.
I know.
It's like, and yet it takes you 45 minutes to go like 5 miles in LA.
Silver tongue
Exactly.
saves their-
I mean, that's just because of traffic.
No,
I know, that's funny,
yeah,
right?
I love telling people that one because that's legitimately mind blowing.
Where's
And like when you equate it to like a landmass, that's roughly the length of Manhattan.
dear boy?
Is about 11 miles from tip to top.
They've made their way safe.
So that's from the lowest. We're talking like all the way like the Mariana Trench all the way up to like Mount Everest. It's 11 miles. Like what the fuck?
What message would you like me to spread once I'm there?
No, like Neil talked about it a few years back. I think it was on Joe Rogan, and he said like
Fear-mongering.
if you were like a cosmic giant and you ran your finger across Earth,
Your words shall be
it would
spoken.
feel like the most smoothest
For your help.
ball ever. And it's like, and Joe Rogan was like, his mind was like melting. He's like, what about all the hills and valleys? He's like, because of the delineation between our lowest and highest point is so small.
Yeah.
Based on, because being that it's 11 miles, I think, and then we're like 8,000 miles in diameter?
Yes.
Or no, or is it 8
it's more.
million?
I don't remember. It
Oh,
has to be
really?
more than 8,000 miles.
Yeah. I think it's 8 million.
I don't know.
Either way, it's just like when you do the math, it's if you were to like
Oh, I
rub your
look like
finger,
a
it'd
science
just be
guy?
like-
Wait a minute.
Yeah. So
You know, you can just ask Bill Nye.
well, somebody was
you?
somebody was trying to this was years ago, but they were like kickstarting basically a campaign to
Help the rebellion.
commission a boat to go
Recruits.
to basically do like a tour around.
Of her power is
I think it's like down to Antarctica or something. Basically, they wanted to show proof that like the Earth was round with a like not with a. They were going to take like a whole boat crew and they were going to have a live stream and film it all. And then the skeptics were like coming out and being like, "Well, the film footage would have to be there would have to be a single break in the footage ever, and it's like it'd have to be a constant stream." And it's like with specific hardware, and you need a skeptic on board with you.
young woman is suffering.
And then when they were like recruiting like skeptics to come in, none of them were like, oh, you know, I'll send in a liaison to go with for me.
Long ago outlawed the war.
And it's like, come on, man.
What the hell?
This woman and destroyed the last of it.
Let me guess. Or so she thought.
There are.
I want to
rumors.
kiss
But anyway, yeah, but I just always go.
The final vial of it in a
I just always go back to like why of all things to lie about something as stupid as that, and they're
I
like
know.
just so distrusting the government. It's like, well, they're already doing that without us believing if the Earth is flat or not. So
Yeah, if you wanna what do you call this? Distrust the government. Just think of all the tests that they've done on you.
Help they desire.
right. I mean, it'd be different if like
Human sickness.
the Earth was flat and on the other side of Earth is like
Human
fucking,
Elysium.
you know, it's where the dinosaurs and like demons are living or some shit.
She's lost.
Everybody keeps forgetting that the Earth is
Of
not
grief
flat.
After death.
It's a hollow world.
With an intensity
Yeah, see,
unparalleled on
I'm more intrigued by that possibility than
Kong is there.
Delivered the water.
right.
Remember, it's forbidden.
There's a it was recently discovered too. I saw this. That was another thing I saw on Joe Rogan was like, it was within the year. They had just discovered a new like subterranean like whole landmass
Okay.
where like they went through like a tiny like cave.
Yeah.
And then it just opens up into this massive subterranean. Huh?
Gems.
And it had like it. Okay.
Huh?
Well, and then like how it was like
Was that
how it
sleep
was sunken
talk?
into the earth. What?
Was that sleep talk?
I don't know. Probably. It like had its own comparative to like outside. It had its own like what do you fucking call it? Like the it had its own biome basically, like the heat register, and like it was the way it was like humidified inside of it.
Yeah.
It basically like had its own like weather patterns and stuff. And I was like, oh, I gotta find it. It's so crazy. And like they were showing photos of them inside of it. And one of the photos is like a big wide pan shot, and you just see like the light coming through, and it's just like blah blah blah. And then you see these little tiny tents on this little island or this little beachhead, and they're like, yeah, that's us compared to like the size of. And this is, they're like, this is the first open area in like miles and miles of this subterranean
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that doesn't
And
mean
so-
the Earth is hollow. You have to remember, like...
No, I'm not saying it's
yeah,
hollow.
yeah,
I'm saying that's
yeah.
fucking crazy. That,
I know
like,
it's crazy, like those things exist,
mean,
right? Yeah.
that just like piques the interest even more. That
Yeah.
like shit. Like I'm more on the idea of like believing that hell maybe there is like some kind of like what was that movie called with remember Brendan Fraser like going to the center of the earth?
Oh, Journey to the Center of the Earth?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd way more want to be like a like a weirdo believer of that than
There's a reason why they stopped digging the hole in Russia. It got too hot.
oh sure.
You
Well, I
die.
mean, people forget too. It's
You would just die.
Pressure yeah, I was like pressure works the other way around too. It's like
you would just die.
also I don't even think we have like the equipment to even get that far
No,
yet.
no.
Like we
I
need
don't
to
think we
develop
ever
some
will.
kind of. Well, never say never, but like we'd have to
Never.
find some kind of we'd have to honestly. What we'd probably have to do is we'd probably have to get close enough to material
Can you imagine?
so deep in the earth.
But dude, digging a hole that deep into into the
Yeah,
earth,
yeah.
right?
Like
If
it's
you
like
hit- If you screw up something, man, you can kill the planet.
okay, but do you think there's people out there who
Yes.
don't give a fuck? They would totally.
But no, but we shouldn't promote that. I
Oh, you
care
don't wanna
about
promote
the
it?
planet. Yeah.
Well, I mean, we'll probably be dead before that happens. So I'm gonna do like my
You're gonna die
forefathers
first
and just.
before you hit the middle.
I was gonna say I'm gonna do like my forefathers and just push my my consequences onto my.
That's why we're gonna die off as a species. I want to be able to have a No Man's Sky style of future, okay? Okay, I want to be like the Forest Ghost looking at my my well, it will be my sister's descendants and be like, wow, they made it that far already. Right. Sean Murray was right.
Can space ghosts eat Vienna sausages?
Right? What the hell?
Yeah, the only thing I can think of is like we dig deep enough to get to a level of material that we can't cut through, but then I don't know, or we just find a way to, like collect it and then make a drill out of it, and then kind of like how like you need diamond to cut diamond,
Yeah.
something like that, and then just keep going down layer by layer. We'll like Minecraft it.
You know how you really cut through diamond? Use bonito, unflake bonito.
Man,
You know how
that feels
hard that
pretty-
stuff is,
Sure. Or
God
just any
damn.
kind of fruitcake.
or any kind of fruitcake. That's right.
Make a whole drill out of fruitcake.
Exactly.
Or you can take the entire world's collection of fucking what are those nasty little orange candies you get at Halloween or
Oh.
Thanksgiving with the little white tips.
Isn't it just the orange candies that are like like chocolate
Candy
with orange
corn.
taste? Oh, ew! That's even worse.
Yeah, you get the world's. There's a funny
That's
meme
even worse.
that like all the world's supply of candy corn was created back like whatever in the 40s, and we've just been slowly getting through it.
That's so disgusting. Whoever thought
'Cause
that
nobody-
was good?
Whatever this water does.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Because I mean,
Find it.
anybody that I know who even unironically eats them, they usually just bite off the tips and then throw the rest away.
I mean, what's the point?
Yeah, because like the white tip is just like pure, like sugar or whatever. I guess the orange is some kind of Play-Doh chalk.
Yeah,
Are you
that's so
fighting the
gross.
Titans?
No, they're like
They're hypnos.
I don't know what these are. They're like little golem thingies.
Bunch of stoics.
Yeah, stoics. I'm
No,
fighting
they
stoics.
remind me from that movie with what was his name? The one who played Superman.
Henry Cavill?
Henry Cavill as Perseus, where the Titans were basically like an army trapped underground by Zeus.
Oh, that wasn't Clash of the Titans, right? That's a different
No.
movie, right?
No, but that was good. I like that one.
You like Clash of the Titans?
hmm
I did watch that.
Oh yeah, it's good. I mean, it's goofy, but it's good.
These reminded, for some reason, I'm saying Jason and the Argonauts, but I don't think these were there at all. So
Oh
it's like-
no.
Don't want to be caught here.
Plus, I think that's the one that has Liam Neeson as Zeus.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's the one where like release the Kraken.
Release the Kraken. Yeah, he's like,
Oh, that one. I haven't watched that one. I wanted to
Yeah.
watch that one. Is it good,
But
Gems?
the one with Henry Cavill was what was it?
yeah, no, Clash of the Titans is the one with Liam.
Oh,
And-
okay. Okay.
No, the one that he's thinking. Let me look it up. Movie. Oh man. Oh, I never saw this one. Yeah,
What's it
I've never
called?
seen the trailers though. It's Immortals.
Yeah, the Immortals.
No, it's 2011. Oh lordy, that's probably why I was.
Wow.
I think I just got out of high school.
I wasn't born then.
I was like, that was my first year in the military.
Yeah, and I was still yet to be born.
Andy. Andy. Andy.
What? What?
Andy.
God damn, and he's fucking shredded.
I wasn't born yet. That's what my VTuber profile says.
This is before he bulked up too. Fuck, dude, he's shredded.
Wow.
You can even see the weird. Forget what they're called, but there's these little dimple muscles that you can develop in your. It's like right next to your fucking what's that muscle called? It's not your back, but it's like
Deltoid?
it's right underneath your pec and in between your back,
I don't know.
and it's above your love handles. I forget. I don't.
The what in
Is
him?
is it like deltoid or either way? It's basically where your ribs are, and it's like you can develop these little mini
It could be
abs if you
deltoid.
get shredded enough.
It could be deltoid.
it's some kind of.
It sounds
those
like
funky
deltoid. It
names.
sounds like a deltoid.
Right. It's a rheumatoid arthritis.
It's actually osteoporosis. Like, wait, what?
Right. It's what's that other one?
I don't think that's right at all.
It's fibrous myalgia.
Wow. Myalgia.
Right.
And the guy who played Zeus was the guy who played Gaston in the live action Beauty and the Beast.
What? Oh, that has to be good.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he plays like a young Zeus.
Uh-oh.
Something's in the way.
Yeah, I remember seeing the trailers for this. It's
Something's blocking this.
Hey.
Oh yeah,
was
they
was it,
basically
did you ever watch man, I love the Spartacus show. You guys ever watch that?
No.
the one with Lucy Lawless.
Found what was left of Lethi's wife.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's
As-
the one
as
with
the-
Lucy Lawless. There was a lot of like
See and let me have
nudity and
just
sex scenes in that show too.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah.
her screams.
It was just unfortunate because like the guy who played Spartacus, I think he died after the first season.
But just this ship.
I
Someone
think
else.
it was cancer. And then they had plans to like, it was going to be huge. They wanted it to be like, it was going to be like, well, it was kind of in a way. It wasn't, I think it was before Game of Thrones or like during the same time, but it was on its way to be just as big. But then he died after like the first season, and then they had to retool. They were going to cancel the whole show, but then they decided to keep going. They made it the second season a prequel, brought in a new guy, and then did the whole thing. And then I think they brought in a third guy for the third season.
And one of the seasons was like it was the main romance was like between two guys.
Oh, guys, you say.
Mhm.
I know there was a gay couple in the first season.
Got the water.
They ended up dying though.
Oh.
They always do.
Yeah, because like one of them gets into a beef with one of the other guys, and then to spite him, he kills his lover, and he's just like, "How fucking dare you!" And then he ends up dying himself, something like that.
The thing,
It's like
the
a
thing
great
about-
tragedy.
Yeah, and
the
I think they
funny
tried
thing
to
about the
frame him.
Immortal is that the gods had this weird funny hats
Yeah.
to represent them. Yeah.
And
Funny hats.
I think they tried to like pseudo frame his lover and say like he was actually into women the whole time, and it's like, how dare you?
Oh my god.
It's a cool show. It's a cool show. It's I like any of that stuff. Like I like Russell Crowe's Gladiator was great. Like anything
Ew.
like anything in that realm. I love the whole Gladiator Spartan shit.
Yeah, I'll
So-
show you, Andy. I'm gonna put in Squirrel Chat. One of them, this is Poseidon,
Okay, let's
and
see.
he wears this stupid hat on his head.
Who's that? Yeah, you can clearly see like what they were really going for.
This looks like a Chip and Dale like movie, man. Chip and Dale's.
I had to do a double take.
This is the guy. He was in Twilight too. This guy.
Is that him? Are you sure?
It looks like him.
It's
does
not
look
the
like
main. This is not Edward. This is the brother.
Yeah, it looks like the brother.
This is Emmett.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say yeah.
It's not
Because I
Edward.
had to do a double take because for a second I thought it was Jacob for a second.
Oh no, it's Edward.
Yeah.
For like a split second, I had a double take. What is he up to? Obviously, we know what Patterson's up to.
He played Hercules. Like they did a movie about Hercules, and he was Hercules.
Oh.
What's his name?
It didn't do well though.
Yeah. What's his name? What's Jacob's name?
Oh, you mean Jacob? I'm talking about the one with the Poseidon hat, but Jacob.
Yeah, no.
I think he's not acting anymore.
Yeah. Do you remember his name though?
Jacob. Taylor Lautner.
Yeah. There you go.
The hell
I
is
think
this
he did
supposed to
like. I know he was coming back to do. I think they were going to do like a sequel to the Shark Boy.
Oh, he didn't come back for that.
This looks like the place.
Oh.
They had some other dude that barely had any, that didn't have any lines whatsoever.
Okay. Boo. Oh. Yeah. He's doing something now, but he took a break at 2018 after. Apparently, he was on 4 seasons of Coup. He was on a TV show.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, I mean,
Never heard of it.
apparently it's 4 years. And then now he's doing something called Home Team.
Home Team.
Oh, it's like a football thing. Oh, is that with? That's with. Yeah, it's Kevin James. Oh God, it's gonna be one of those.
Kevin James is amazing.
I do like Kevin James.
Yeah.
I got so teary during Here Comes the Boom.
I haven't watched that one.
That's probably one of his best films in my opinion because it's he's still goofy, but he's actually like it's super serious film. It's the same thing with like Sandler. Like I laugh at a lot of his stuff, but like most of it's just so fucking stupid and goofy.
Yeah.
And then I watched Click kind of did it for me too, but like specifically when he dies. But no, if you ever seen because he dies in Click because he like keeps his time keeps going forward.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a whole scene with him. Like, anyways, the other one was, and a lot of people didn't watch it because it was like I think it was one of his first Netflix films. It was called
But
The
it was
Cobbler.
the one. I think I know what you're talking about. That's the one where he actually plays a serious character, right?
The Cobbler, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's still like goofiness a little bit, but it's very more grounded. It's just about him being a cobbler, like a shoe repairman.
Yeah.
And he finds that he has like this magical, or he finds this like ancient, old school shoe repair thing in him.
Which one was the one where he's like a dealer, like a drug dealer, or something like that? There's something where he has a really super serious role.
I think that's the one where he's like a. I think that's another one of the Netflix things. I think.
Yeah, because there was another one where he had a really serious role where people were really impressed that he was able to pull it off.
Okay.
I mean, because
Yeah,
the guy can act. He just phones it in because he likes acting in movies where he can just have fun with his friends.
Yeah. He's been open about it. He's just like, it's just an excuse for him and his friends to go on vacation and get paid.
Exactly.
And I was like, yeah, it's commendable because people love his shit. Like, you know, a lot of it's very easy consumable content.
Yeah, and it's
and
endearing.
there's aspects of it that I enjoy too, but it's like if you have a critical mind at all, when you look at like most of Sandler's films, it's always just the same shit.
Oh yeah.
It's always just like Jew jokes, making fun of his penis. He always has an overly attractive wife.
Yeah.
It's like it's just the same shit. And it's like there always has to be like piss and shit and vomit or like jokes and shit.
Yeah. It's very.
It's just
base.
I think the only movie that I ever liked Adam Sandler in was 50 First Dates.
Oh, I
That's a
love
good one
that
too.
movie.
That one's pretty serious too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one was really good.
If you have Netflix, I would definitely recommend The Cobbler. It's pretty good. Yeah, he basically like he finds the thing in his basement, and then he like starts. He's like, oh, you know, go down memory lane, and he fixes this dude's pair of shoes. And then I don't remember like how he ends up putting them on, but he puts the shoes on, and then the whole gimmick of the movie is he gets teleported into their body. And it's like walk a mile in my shoes.
Okay.
And so, yeah, because he's like down in the dumps, blah, 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 and then he gets like this whole re-perspective on life by wearing other people's shoes.
That's cool.
And then he's able to do that because like resoling them with this machine does it.
That's an interesting premise.
Mhm.
Like literally walking in someone else's shoes. That's cute.
But yeah, like Kevin James's "Here Comes the Boom" is really heartwarming too.
Yeah.
But to be fair, I even cried during fucking Paul Blart.
Really?
When?
What part
When
did
he
you cry in?
When he was like when he gets to his lowest and shit, and he's like sitting at the table with his mom, and she has like makes him pie or whatever with like peanut butter on top. And he eats it, and then he goes into his room and he checks his fucking like his dating apps,
Yeah.
and nobody's like hitting him up and stuff, and he just starts crying, and he like looks at his ex-wife who died. Because you know me, like anything with that, it's like it almost doesn't matter what the
That
film
hits
is.
you hard, yeah.
Yeah, because it just hits personal.
Yeah.
So it's just like even if something as stupid as Paul Blart, but
Well, I
like
mean, if it
when
means
he's just
something, yeah.
yeah, when he's sitting there, he's looking at his dead wife and crying. I was fucking bawling, man. And I was just like, "Fuck you, goddamn!" I was like, I do it every time. I was like, "Fuck you, Kevin James."
It's like,
It's like-
fuck you, Insomniac.
Yeah, and just like, yeah, it's just, and he feels like so pathetic and stuff. And I've been there so many times too. And it's just like, my god, it's like when you hit rock bottom like that.
Yeah. That's why I must never get into a relationship ever. A true one.
Hey,
I must never.
Yours is
do
not by choice.
like
I hate you,
I'm
James.
saying
It took a while for me to process that pain, but it processed pretty well.
yeah, no, I mean it stunted me hard, man. It's like I hope one day that I'm able to get over it and shit, because you know I do have a lot of love to give, but it's just like every time I think about it, it's I unselfishly don't want to put myself and potentially somebody else through that, because I haven't been in a relationship since Emily died,
Yeah.
and I'm afraid of what it might be like if I actually were to try to commit to somebody else, or maybe not be able to commit fully. Not that I would ever cheat or anything. It's
Right,
just
right.
that I wouldn't be able to emotionally connect as hard, because I'd be afraid to. Yeah, I mean, because you know, you see how I do it with people. That's like the reason why I keep my network so small and I push people away, is because I'm afraid of losing them. Because I don't want to go through that pain anymore. And I've already fucked myself hardcore with Dayu, because you know her health is declining every day, and I'm gonna have to go through it all over again. You know, if she doesn't pull through.
Is there?
No, it's very unlikely she's gonna make it. She's gonna live long. She's like, yeah.
Is she actually getting worse?
It's just progressive. It gets like she's stable, but it just gets worse as it goes on. It's not like progressive to the point where she's gonna be gone. Well, hopefully, not anytime soon. But no, it's always her health is continually declining. So
You're the
that
contact.
was my fault.
No, but I mean, at least you get to know the person.
Yeah,
at
yeah.
least you're also like
I
there
saw
for
a
her,
man lose himself.
so it benefits you both. So don't regret it.
Yeah, and at least you can
Their past lives and reach.
show this kid some love where she hasn't.
But
yeah,
Persephone.
yeah. I mean, that's how I'm looking at it. I
So
just
long as she's trapped here too.
I mean, like to live is to one day die. To live is to have loss, right? So it's something that
Give me
we
the
all
water.
need to be aware of and accepting of. So what we do in our life and how we affect others, that's what we should focus on.
Mhm.
I mean, it's not about
It's the
Not-
meaning of life.
yeah. Now, don't be afraid of ever getting involved in someone's life because of a fear of, like either you being lost or you losing them, Be
I'm just not
involved.
being, yeah, I'm just not being flippant about it at all. Like I could just be dating if I wanted to this whole time.
Drink.
But for me, it's just like it's not even worth doing that. I'd rather just, if it happens, it just has to be somebody
Join you in mind
like stellar that falls into my life. I'm not going to actively go seek it out because I just don't want to put myself or somebody else potentially through that. Because I did make a commitment to her, and that's kind of how I feel about it. Even though she,
I feel a
before she went, she told me to live and to move on and stuff.
How am I going to get you to
But
Albany's
it's been-
now?
It's been 7 years at this point, and I still haven't got moved on.
Well, I mean, you just like were really, She meant that much to you. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Hi, thank you.
Oh, hey.
Yeah. I mean, like, of course, like, you're not gonna be able to. I mean, you'll never be over a loss. Like, I'm not over like losing my grandparents. Like every day, every night, like I always remember them. Like, you just never are. It's gonna be the same with you, especially like she meant so much to you, and like you were ready to start a family and do stuff with her. Of course, that's gonna be with you forever, but don't let that like be what do you call this? Be happy
just be
that she's
open
always on
to-
your mind.
Right,
You know what I
right.
mean?
Yeah, and just be open to. Which I am. Like I said, yeah. It's not that I'm like ruling out the possibility. It's just I'm not active. Like I just have never been.
I mean, you're only
into
30,
the-
dude.
No, I know. I get. Well, I'm not really worried about my age and that factor, but it's because I mean, even if I was to like whatever, let's say like 10 years down the road, I finally meet someone stellar. Like my idea of like starting a family wasn't necessarily like I never wanted my own kids anyways. I always my plan was from the start to always adopt.
She took a sip of
So
liquid.
realistically, I can start a family whenever I want. I don't have there's not a biological clock that I have to answer to. It's more so just like getting to a space where I don't feel like
Her love in Elysium.
guilty for moving on.
I can understand at least.
She mentioned her lover's name.
And that's just uncontrollable. I think a lot of people are that way too.
The silver tongue
Especially when it's somebody that close to you.
Of course.
Saved.
It's just that means that you really did have an attachment. That
She can't be trusted.
those feelings should always be cherished. Like, you should be happy that you're feeling that. That way you had a real connection.
Yeah. Well, and especially for somebody like me who keeps their network so small.
Yeah.
And it's like, for me, it's when I love hard.
Weak. No kidding.
Yeah. So.
I'm kidding.
No,
That's
that's
good.
fine.
That's good. Good to be
It's just
that
like with
way.
you, man.
No,
all you want,
nobody
man.
loves me.
No, I do.
Nobody loves
That's why, that's why I always want to spend time with you and stuff. It's like, it's-
me. Oh.
of course.
Okay, now spend time with each other, man.
High security here.
Huh?
You guys can't use me all the time to like hang out together. Hang out together without me
Well,
sometimes.
Yeah, but everybody here isn't here for me. They're here for you.
Oh, you guys can be friends with each other too, you dorks.
Well, we do. Our common interest is you.
Ah, you guys have much more commonalities than that.
I'm not saying that it's in that fashion. It's just that that's
I'm
how
just here to bring people
that's what brought us
together.
all here. So it's like, of course, it's kind of where.
I'm not a
you
cult
know.
leader, damn it. Even
Plus
though I'm
it-
wearing a hood right now.
Plus, we get our time together through hanging out with you, anyways. It'd be different if, like, we literally didn't hang out at least once a day every day.
True.
Then maybe there'd be more incentive for us to. But
You
like
guys should
most of the
hang out
people
with
here,
each other too, you dorks.
Well, I'm just saying, like everybody else here has like limited time. Like you guys have jobs and other responsibilities. I'm really the only one who like has nothing to do. I'm the only one with like. That's why I'm always available. If you notice,
Get a job.
the only
That
time
way
I
you can
disappear
buy
is if
another
I.
PS5.
There you go. Yeah.
I mean, with a job plus your passive income, you'll be, dare I say it, above poverty, which is a dream I'll never see.
Right. No, honestly, like I'm kind of there's a
my
little bit
job.
of fear, like finally being able to pay off my student loans.
Oh, you,
Because that's
you're still
literally
paying
been
it
like
off,
the
eh?
yeah. But I'm gonna basically be able to pay them off before the moratorium goes up,
Oh, that's good.
and because with the reduction from what Biden just passed plus what little I'll have left to pay off,
Yeah, yeah.
it's like I'm somewhat a little scared to pay them off
Why?
because it was literally my only like driving factor to do like this side gig shit. Was I was doing it to like make extra money to
Well,
pay off my loans faster.
well,
Yeah,
it's
it's
time
like-
to
and
get
then once
invested
the-
in material possessions, boy. I'll teach you
Yeah,
how.
exactly, yeah. Because I have no interest in just like cultivating money. Like I
Yeah,
don't
so
want to
we'll
sit
teach him
on
how,
it.
right? Material possessions, how great it is.
No, that's why I'm able to
yeah.
like. I mean, even though my passive income is incredibly small compared to like most people's like native income, it's like that's why I live such like a meager life because I don't need more. You know what I mean? So I have no need to like go work more to make more money because I literally have no need for it, right? Because for me, like I prioritize my free time over even if I can't do things, quote unquote. I'd rather like have free time than have to work to spend to work to spend. You know what I mean?
Understand the intricacies of a divine
I'd rather like
creation
wait
like Lisa
6
was.
months to go
But I
do
will
something
forget
than
what part you played
have to work my ass off constantly and have no free time and
Only trying to. I'll be watching you.
basically be a slave to somebody else, make somebody else money instead of myself.
True. But you have to
I'd rather-
start an industry.
This wasn't about helping Adonis at all.
I'd rather make less, but I'll make it only for me than to make slightly more, but have to make substantially more for somebody else.
Maybe we should start Uber escorts.
Uber, there you go.
Start, they are mine alone to know.
A subsidiary.
I'm surprised here in the
of Uber
States we
Eats.
haven't got there yet. I guarantee it's the next big like social hurdle we're gonna get past for inclusion.
Them.
I wouldn't doubt it. Like honestly, like we're already like slowly you know, we're demonizing drugs, so it's like particularly weed.
Choice they can make for
So
themselves.
it's like who's to say we can't like push it to sex work? Like it really should be
Asking for your opinion on the
de-demonized. It's like because if anything, much like the drug wars, is like we legalize prostitution and stuff, it pretty much killed the pimp game.
You know what's
Because
funny about the drug
then
war?
business is good. Yeah.
You know what the real driving force about the drug war was?
Huh.
It was. I don't want to say too much because it's very politically sensitive. But who do you think was the one who got particular minorities hooked on drugs in the first place?
Yeah, I know. There's always the thing about like Ronald Reagan and Nixon and stuff.
Yep.
About like, yeah, I get that.
That was all
I don't know if
true.
that was ever really founded, but like, yeah, I
It-
mean,
it
I could
was.
see it.
From what I remember, it was.
Well,
It's facts.
It's fact.
I don't
It's
know about-
factual. It's factual.
Factual.
No, there's a lot of documentaries about it. It was a way to keep the voices, the empowering voices of the minorities suppressed.
That's why they bombed that whole section of the city where they're basically black.
Yeah, that happened too. Yeah, like
Like
the history.
what's that called? What did they call it? Black Wall Street. It was a Black
Right.
Wall Street.
Yeah. Yeah. And the history of America is really sad and really horrible. All we had here was the fur trade. And the whole Louis Riel thing.
And you know, there's some like lakes or whatever here that have actual towns that got flooded.
Yeah.
Um,
There was also the spreading of, what was that disease again? They were injecting people with, what was that?
oh, it was like I think it was like AIDS or HPV or something.
No, it wasn't AIDS. It was, what was that? It was another disease we were trying to study and wipe out at the time. But yeah, they were,
Oh, like polio?
was it polio?
That's the one where like you have to get on the crutches and stuff.
I can't remember which it was, but there was a disease
But
that
speaking of polio, there's new cases coming up in New York.
I know that's because people are anti-vax.
The anti-vax.
Yeah. Well, there was like the homeless crisis down in LA and stuff is brought back like typhoid and
Tell me
shit.
what's next?
Keeping up.
Good job, anti-vaxxers. Polio was wiped out.
Polio was wiped out.
Before our time together.
So was measles. Then the measles came back.
Yeah, measles, yeah.
Villa near Persephone's embrace.
Good job.
These are the most.
We're never meant to have vaccinations. We're supposed to live in natural. Yeah, have fun living in
These
like,
are the same
at
people that got vaccinated when they were
You
kids.
might say
I
they're
know.
more
I
obsessed.
was like, have fun living until only 30 years old or younger.
And you can save these humans.
Go back to your
You're
natural
so
world.
mistaken. Persephone's hold on them is too
Have fun with a 30-year-old lifespan. Just stay away from our communities, please.
Yeah.
Like they'd rather their kids die than have them autism. That's the whole thing about the anti-vax.
And the thing is, there's no proof with the autism thing. There's no
Yeah,
connection.
the doctor who published that thing, he confessed that he faked it, but
Yeah.
it's too late. It's too late.
Exactly.
The movement
he
was
did
already
confess
rolling.
that. There was actually no correlation whatsoever. He fudged the data. Stupid.
Until now, you've been helping humans, not hurting them.
I'm helping people who help us, and hurting people who stand in our way. Try to stay with me, won't you?
I like Hecate.
What do you have in mind for
She's hot.
Persephone's followers?
Poison in their wine should do the trick.
Hecate?
Unfortunately, the wolf nearby ate the last of
Hecate.
my aconite. You'll need to hunt it and extract the poison from its liver. This symposium shouldn't be too difficult to infiltrate, but once you're there, try to blend in with the
I
other
still don't know who to trust in this whole place.
obsessed humans.
I'll find the poison and infiltrate the symposium.
Don't
That's
worry.
no one.
There'll be plenty
know,
of
right?
time to leave once the humans start drinking. Good luck.
I'm just gonna be committing genocide. No big deal, right? It's gonna be poisoning a whole symposium of people. Not a biggie. Hypnosis path. Where was hypnosis path again? That again? Oh, here. Northwest. Here? Probably here. When is Pokemon coming out again?
November.
Oh man, that's so far away.
Pokemon.
Is there a pre-order bonus?
Just a flying Pikachu.
Apparently, you talking about like for the physical game?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but they haven't announced it yet.
Oh.
They've announced like every other countries, but not the US yet.
You get a flying Pikachu, and then the bonus, you get a code for bonus shit, like the Pokeballs and whatnot.
But yeah, but like there's physical like collectors one if you like go buy it at a store.
Oh, okay. But I'm just talking about like
Yeah, we're not talking about that.
just the
Oh, for just the
pre-order
game, yeah.
bonuses.
It's just flying Pikachu, yeah.
Why not make him flying and surfing Pikachu?
Yeah, I know, right? Why not both?
Pikachu knows to fly and surf. What about that? What
But
about that?
flying Pikachu would suck.
I know. I think they should. I get the nostalgia factor, but like surfing would have been way better.
Yeah, because even though
Flying Pikachu's only weakness would be rock.
well, no. Is it flying in terms of it has levitation
don't
on it,
fly.
or is it flying that
You
it
don't
can use fly?
It can use fly.
Well, then that's not really.
Well, no, because the whole thing is it changes their entire type.
Is it?
Yeah, because it's supposed to like shake up the like competitive because you're supposed to be able to like so if like somebody does an attack on you, you can like juke them by
Now I've got the symposium.
whatever the terrestrializing them into a type that's like resistant to it. Because they showed it in the second trailer that
Oh.
like somebody like there's like a flame. I forget what flaming Pokemon it was, but then he Like a water Pokemon does a water attack against it,
Yeah.
and then it terrestrializes into a water or water type, and then it just
Oh.
like, like the attack barely does anything.
That is a water Pokemon.
Yeah, because like from what I was reading, it's supposed to be kind of like, what is it, like hero or hidden move, hidden element, something.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of like what it's somewhat based on, and then
Like
it's
a hidden ability.
yeah, and it seems like it's somewhat predetermined based on the Pokemon. And you only get like, I don't know if it's like 1 or 2 different choices or something. It's really weird. They haven't, because I don't think you can just pick whatever you want to turn it into. I think you only get, I think it has to. I would assume either it's predetermined or maybe you can like keep catching and get a specific one that has 2 different, like 2 Terrestia types that you want. It's probably just another layer of fucking breeding and shit you have to
Most
do now.
likely.
Where it's like, I need good temperament, good skills, good fucking happiness, whatever, and I need good fucking elements.
evolution. So for the main 3, I want to see.
Oh yeah, that too.
Not gonna
you know,
lie,
I mean, yeah, a
That's
little
what kept me
spoilery.
playing it. Like a Sword and Shield is the breeding thing.
Oh yeah, well yeah. I mean, that's what's there for.
Yeah.
Because you're supposed to breed a competitive team.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I get it. It's just it's gonna make it even harder now because there's a whole nother skill now you have to
Breed
you'll have to breed for. So not only will it have to have like whatever good temperament, good whatever good skill, blah blah blah, good starting skill. It'll also have to have like whatever terrestrialization you want.
Yeah.
But I mean, you'll be able to get around fast with your Psycho Lazar.
It's true. I really don't like that.
Psycho Lazar.
I really
I
don't
know.
like
Instead
it.
of just like, it's just weird that it's like a Pokemon that's specifically. I mean, hopefully
Yeah,
they'll
why does it
explain
have
it
to
by
be a
it's like
Pokemon?
man-made. It's just I can't get over the whole. I think that's why. Actually, you know what? I think that's why the primal one. The reason why it looks like a bike but it runs on all 4s is because they probably didn't want to. What semblance of realism is left in Pokemon? They didn't want it to somehow have a rotating appendage. You know, like because you see how like its neck thing has like the brill that's supposed to be the tire,
Okay.
but it doesn't actually move.
Oh, it actually
because he
doesn't
runs
move on
all-
that one.
No, because when he goes into bike mode, he just
Yeah.
runs on all 4.
Oh.
So I think they did it just purely for a visual thing. It doesn't actually move because I would assume they, for the fact that it's organic,
Yeah.
they wanted it to have some semblance of realism still. So it wouldn't make any sense for him to have like a fully 360 appendage. Just
No, it wouldn't.
So I think that's makes the most sense. And then obviously the future one is
It's
just
modified.
a robot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
It's got,
so
like,
I have
the
to get Scarlet.
testicle.
And not because the girl's hot, not because like the professor is hot, but because
Best
the
stay
professor is
outside.
hot. Not the professor is hot.
Professor.
You should do the 6.2 story.
I should.
And get the double pack
No,
So
I
you can
just-
see the new enemy.
for 1 cent more.
Are they hot? Are the new enemies hot? Are they?
Just keeping it ambiguous so you'll go see.
Hey, Joel,
You gotta go find out.
this is Pommel Horse. Like to come
Well,
down
they're based off the 4 fiends, so I guess.
Oh, they must be hot. I mean, like the Wind Girl was hot in 4. Oh shit! Get over here!
Found
Why are
him.
you crying?
You should play the game.
No,
You should turn off thing and start 6.2.
no,
Yeah.
no,
Yes.
no! History, history tells me I must finish this game. I must finish this game, man. What's his name?
Greek mythology was that it? A mythology. It's not part of history.
It's part of history.
Greek mythology is just a story.
No! How dare you? Next, you'll say the Bible's just a story.
It is a story.
No!
That's been translated how many times? Lost in
No.
translation.
Heathen.
I grew up Catholic. I know what it is.
So did I.
You've been asleep too long.
I must.
Be free.
I was born Catholic, and I converted into like what do you call this? Odysseusism.
Right.
Odysseusism.
I do need to learn this X fight though.
Oh.
I've been
Yeah.
so blasé about 14 that all the extreme fights that I probably would have learned by now I haven't.
I know. I mean, I got them all down pat already.
The only extreme fight that I finished fully was Heidelin.
Oh, I didn't even finish that one yet. The last one I
Yeah, you
finished
did. You
was
finished it
Warrior
with me.
Fight.
Fresh.
Extreme?
face. Is this your
Yeah.
first time at
Oh yeah, that's right. That one
I
time.
helped you clear it.
That's right. The one times.
Don't look so
Thank you,
nervous,
thank you.
friend. Why don't you go meet some people and then we will toast to
Wait, wasn't that Warrior of Light?
Extreme.
Oh,
No, this is Endwalker now. What are you
other
talking
members
about?
know whether you think Adonis or
Did we
Yeah,
actually
Warrior of
finish
Light.
Warrior of
Extreme?
Light was
Heidelin?
Shadowbringers.
we debate.
Did we actually
for
beat
hours here.
Extreme Heidelin? I don't remember.
Extreme Heidelin, you beat it.
Oh, okay. I'm better than I remembered.
I was with you. I was helping you.
Oh my god, I'm better than I remembered.
I'm the greatest.
I am
Well,
the goat.
we need to get Stoic up to have
You know,
to
he-
learn some extreme Stoic.
He hasn't left a gold saucer in weeks now.
Kind of like Asmongold when he started playing. He was just stuck in that chocobo racing all the time. He loved
Yeah.
chocobo racing that he bred his perfect chocobo.
Yeah.
Right.
Honestly, I've even thought about just making a free-to-play account and seeing how far I can get. And if I can just do gold sauce stuff and not have to pay for 14, I'll just do that. I don't care.
Persephone.
Thank the gods.
Play for free. Because I think you only have to get to level 15 to get to the gold saucer, right?
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. I mean, if I can get, if I don't have a cap on MGP and stuff, yeah, I'll be right back.
Okay.
The cap on NGP is like 1 million, whatever, 2 million.
I think it's about 2 million. Because you have to have at least 2 million to get the Cactuar thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think it should be around 2 million.
Settle an argument, friend. We just got word that Persephone is expanding her palace. Should she
Persephone.
build into the east or west of Elysium?
It should expand to the west.
Think she should expand west.
Thank you. If she wants a view of all the Minoan architecture, she must add a wing in the west.
What the hell? Am I making an actual difference? Am I changing Greek history? Jams, download some of the games from Assassin's Creed on PS5. They're all free
No.
anyway. Do it!
No,
You
no,
want to!
I don't.
You do!
I don't.
Ezio! You want to play as Ezio! You want to assassin with the Creed! Oh god, what the hell? Okay, I guess I can't climb here. Did I already talk this? Wait, do I talk this?
Praise Persephone, friend.
I really don't. I really don't.
You must praise Persephone.
No, Persephone.
I really don't.
I think you're in the wrong place.
I should
I
go meet
don't act like you do.
Jerks. Okay, where's the last jar? What is better than 14?
I'm not like you. I don't have sentimentality.
Oh, yeah, you do. You pretend like you don't, but you obviously do.
Name one.
Huh? What do you mean? How do I name one sentimentality? How does that make sense?
An instance, obviously.
One
Mr.
instance of
Science
sentimentality?
Fiction.
You've gotten
Science fiction.
worked up before.
I know they're all.
You've gotten emotional before.
Do you think of the whispers that Hecate seeks
But
to
when?
steal Persephone's throne for
The Endwalker, like, proper campaign.
Everybody did, not just
Wow.
me.
I mean, if you said you have no sentimentality, you just proved yourself wrong.
I was just joining the pack.
Look like good
Uh-huh.
to me.
You know, I completely agree. Persephone needs someone.
I want some ice
by her
cream.
side supporting her.
Get some. Give me some too.
I would have to go to Baskin Robbins. Is there a Baskin Robbins near me?
If there is, I'd be jealous.
There should be. Like Dunkin' Donuts on like every corner.
I'm ready.
I haven't
for
had
the toast.
Dunkin' Donuts forever.
You know, everyone is saying what a great conversationalist you are.
Near me.
Knowledgeable about Persephone. You'll be a perfect fit here.
Yeah, I'll be a perfect fit here after you're all dead.
You really don't seem as corrupt as Hecate made them out to.
Now sing do we want some more?
Everyone gather to toast our new members.
I'm gonna follow what I'm gonna, I don't know. Okay, let's do it.
To Persephone.
To Persephone.
They've been poisoned, all of them.
What? Hecate said it would take time to sink in. I'd better get out of here before.
Oh shit. Of course. I think I was betrayed there. I think I was just betrayed there. Who would think that there'd be betrayal in the Greek world? What the hell? Ow. You stupid bum. Get over here. Guys, I miss Anya, you guys. My Saturday mornings are no longer fun. I miss my spy family. I really miss my spy family. Ow. Damn. Okay, oops. Escape the follower symposium. Okay. I could just jump off. Jump! Oh, good. Jump!
Hecate owes me answers. The symposium wasn't at all what I expected. Why do I get the feeling I've been played?
I was played again. Shit. Who could expect a beautiful woman to play games with my heart? Oh.
Yeah.
What the hell?
And I was like, there's a femboy shit in the woods.
What? He's doing
Alright.
his thing again. You're doing that thing again where you make a dramatic entrance pretending like as if you're just naturally talking to someone, but you weren't really, and you just wanted us to hear you.
Alright, what I miss?
Right.
Huh?
You
What?
just did the thing again where you came in, said something kind of hilarious, and pretended like as if you're not really, you know, saying it to be heard, right?
I don't know what you mean.
Oh, I know exactly what I mean.
I'm just drinking my Code Red.
Ew. Got like, what's
got
that
a-
called again? Mountain Dew?
It's got a kaiju on the front of it.
Audio.
Mountain Dew.
There'll be trouble if I'm spotted here.
Oh,
Okay,
what's James doing?
I don't know.
Here.
Jams?
Like taking us to the mall?
I think so.
I'm going to Baskin Robbins.
Oh, Baskin Robbins, yeah.
Oh. Okay.
I want some ice cream.
I do too. I have no honor left. Let's go. Ow! Oh! Why would they start attacking me when I was the one that started attacking them? Why would you do that?
Nintendo. Nintendo. Pokemon.
So I booted up Final Fantasy 15 on the PS5, and guess what level I ended off at in like in terms of like in a character level. Guess what character level I ended off at in my save?
Like your personal level or the
Yeah,
chapter?
my
like
personal level, my personal level.
Oh, I don't like 30.
69. I was like, wow, it really ended there. Was I memeing? But like it actually performs really well on the PS5. I'm glad that they had the pro version upgrade thing to it. But they should really make a PS5 version for it. Because I want to play 15 again. Ow!
You're talking about if they have the upgrade, that is the PS5 version.
No, it's only the PS5 version.
I thought you said they had an upgrade for PS5.
No, it's the PS4 Pro. They had an upgrade for the Pro to let you play like a higher frame rate.
Oh.
Or like higher resolution. But not particularly for the 5 yet. Oh my god,
Maybe
I'm
you could
getting
just-
destroyed.
You could just play it on PC.
No, it's not the same. My saves are on the PS4.
You just said you want to play it again anyways.
But no, I want to play New Game Plus.
Why? That's just cheating.
Yeah. I want the story with one of the hassle.
You just want to run around with the fucking Ring of Lucy.
I mean, I honestly just want to drive the car. I haven't been able. I haven't experienced the off-road yet.
Oh, well, yeah, then just start a new game.
I will. In fact, I'll do that soon.
Plus
I'm
with,
getting really hungry.
plus with PC, you can do the mods.
Oh.
You can make Cindy all Nikki.
Why would I want that? That's disgusting.
And they got one that replaces all the voice with all the female characters.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like the sound of that.
It's like Noctis, and then you can play with Cindy and whatever her name, like Ariel, whatever, the Dragoon chick.
Yeah.
And
Aranea.
And
Ariana
what's her
Grande.
face? Gladios' sister.
Sister. No.
Yeah, I think she replaces. Yeah, like she replaces Prompto.
Yeah.
I think Orianne replaces Gladio, and then Cindy replaces
Ignis. But is Noctis still in there then?
I just saw it on like a YouTube channel like a long time ago, so
Yeah.
I'm sure it's probably been updated. But yeah, I think it was just. I think the idea was like to have a little harem.
Oh, I like this. I like harem.
There's also a mod that like unlocks her and makes her a optional like actually makes her functionally part of your team too.
Oh, okay.
Aranea, because remember those like missions where she'd be in your team.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like mods that unlock her and put her in the main game with you.
Oh no, I have to kill her.
We've been here before.
I'll put that axe to better use.
Nothing on the outside, nothing on the inside.
You know, just NPCs anyway. They're not real, right? Actually, you're in an isekai. Oh shit, no!
No Pokemon.
Not again. Not Pokemon again. Yeah, ¿por qué? What? So I'm done with Hecate's part? Oh man.
He's like these daily new drawn mock-ups for Spy X Family, man.
What?
Yeah, they do these like daily new drawings for Spy Family.
Drawings?
Yeah, like Spy Family, they post a new like image they've drawn of the characters every day.
Oh, like the official site?
The Twitter.
Oh. Gotta keep the interest going, that's why.
Born.
I want
What?
more Anya. She likes peanuts. She doesn't really like carrots. Just saying.
Even on their own,
Parents are good for you.
even on their own drawing, they don't have her with peanuts.
I know, like what the hell?
Eva.
Yeah,
Peanuts.
everything else.
Peanut daisuke.
He's so cute.
They don't have a Japanese word for peanut.
Peanuts. It's a borrowed word for them. God, this expansion is so long.
Expansion.
Yeah, this is an expansion of this game. Hello, Hermes.
You look concerned.
I'm worried about Persephone.
Persephone can look after
I'm gonna
She's
exit for a little bit while I make my order.
These are strange
Okay.
times. I've heard that some
Give me some.
delinquents plot against her.
These ungrateful delinquents.
Give-
Could they be right?
Ah, you give them too much credit. Still, Persephone needs protection.
Don't look at
Oh
me.
God.
There's a friend of mine and your father's, Kyros of Zarax.
Isn't he
He's a strong
handsome?
and honorable warrior. He's been
I'm
abducted.
pretty sure he's the same voice actor as
You're suggesting we make a human
what's the dude who saves you?
bodyguard?
You can believe me, Alesios.
Oh,
Will think twice
what's his name?
before attacking
Marcos?
One of their own.
It's me, Marcos. Yeah, like listen to his voice.
Don't know any better. I'd say
let's
you were
hear
in
it.
love with Persephone.
No one understands her the way I do.
You hear it?
She's a cruel despot. To her
It's me, Marcos.
trinket on his arm.
And what do you see?
Me? Oh, I don't know.
Here, I'm
I
looking.
can kind of hear it. Yeah, I can kind of hear
I'm gonna
it.
look it up. Who?
He's everything.
Who's that?
How do you know that?
Hermes.
He was
Hermes.
an aide of sorts to your father. Every great painter needs a hand to crush their pigment. That was Kyros, a warrior.
Say no more. I'll find Kyros for you.
Ah, I knew I could trust you. While you're gone, I'll arrange a meeting with Persephone. Bring Kyros to the heart of Elysium. We'll be there.
Okay. An Isu helmet? Are they? I don't have an Isu helmet. Oh, there. I do have an Isu helmet. Oh, man. Okay.
Barnabas.
Barnabas. Hello, Barnabas. So Barney. Wow.
Holy, that name.
What? What's the name?
So, like, guy who plays Marcos
Yeah.
is Damon Papadopoulos. Paulos. Papadopoulos.
Yeah, that's totally a Greek last name.
Eapadopoulos.
Papadopoulos. Yeah.
Papadopoulos.
Yeah.
Jesus. Jesus.
Yeah,
Man, that
that's-
must be shitty for signing stuff.
Well, I
It's
mean,
like, go buy a house, like 50 signatures. Papadopoulos. Papadopoulos. Guarantee he's got one of those. He's probably got one of those like abbreviated signatures, like DP or something.
well, I mean, like, you know, knowing it's Marcus, you could just call me Papa.
That's
like,
right.
"Ah, kill him."
Remember, I saved your worthless hide.
I saved you.
I gave you bread. Now
Oh,
you have
shit.
lifetime servitude to me
All right.
because I gave you bread.
I don't want to get attacked. Please. Stop it. Please.
In the ocean. Oh, he did the World of Warcraft movie as well.
Oh, wow. Run!
Far Cry 6.
I must not
Oh wow!
kill
What the
anybody.
hell? He's Bruce Wayne in Gotham Knights.
What
The new one coming out. What the hell?
the hell?
Marcos is Bruce Wayne.
Wow, that's not gonna be good.
Using Ninjago, Subnautica.
Robin, you owe your
Wait.
life to me. Bruce!
Hermes sent me.
Oh, sorry. Never mind. Not Marcos.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the,
The guy
hell?
who sorry, yeah, the guy who voices Alexios is gonna be Batman.
I don't know if that's any better or worse.
Get that staff. Pythagoras was my father.
Come, Robin.
Snap it.
We will go
Well,
see.
I don't think he's gonna do the accent.
That makes us family. I knew the man well.
Why would it even open that one for me?
This way.
No, good. Marcos did.
Stephanie herself? This is going to be easier than I thought. Wait. What's going to be easier? Come on.
Pirates.
Get
Toot
on.
and Puddle. Yin Yang Yo.
Get on the horse.
Come on.
Airmaster.
With this. Up the Kiros, what? Okay, I'll be right back, okay? I need to make a phone call. My colleague just emailed me. Not emailed me, texted me.
But
He's
you
stuck
your
on
day
it.
off.
It's okay. I told he's still very new. He's the one that I was training, so I told him. I'll be right back. No, I'll be right back.
Hey.
And I get to show off my standby screen anyway. That's all good.
Hey.
Look at it go.
We are living our lives. Above with so much information.
He stepped away.
Come on, let go of the remote.
He'll be back in another second. He's gonna talk to a colleague or something.
That's good.
You said that's good?
The ice cream.
Oh, okay. What kind did you get?
I got a scoop of mint chocolate chip and Fraley's ice cream.
Nice. I love mint chocolate chip.
I do too.
don't care if people tell me it's basically eating cold toothpaste.
I know my sister hates it. She's like, how can you eat that? I'm like, it's good.
It's refreshing. It's not just like the flavor for me. It's like the mint. It's like the cooling effect you get, even though it's already cold. You know.
Yeah.
You be missing out, man.
Yeah, when I ask for like iced tea, I like, you guys have mint? Can you put mint in there?
Menthol cigarettes.
I mean, I know they got like a mint or peppermint shot or whatever.
Yeah, I mean peppermint's fine too, but yeah, like purely like that green mint, that black mint, like the ones you get on your hotel pillow. Those Andes.
Oh, Andy.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, little Andes mints.
Yeah.
Those are bomb. We had a place up in Maine. It was like a mom and pop ice cream place. They had a mint chocolate chip and the mints were Andes mints crushed up into the ice cream.
Oh yeah.
So good. We just had these massive fucking chunks of Andes mints coming out of it. So good.
Yeah, there's an ice cream shop, but it's like far away from where I am. I've been there, and they got those kind of like mint chocolate chips where the mint chips are like big chunks.
Yeah, like actual mints. Yeah,
So good. People just don't know.
You don't understand, man.
Because they get no taste.
I always ask too, it's like, what kind of fucking toothpaste are you using?
Right. Because my toothpaste don't taste like that.
Yeah.
A busy Sunday today. There's all these cars out.
I was gonna say maybe it's a little late for. Well, actually, it's might be maybe around the time when the church people get out, maybe.
Yeah, it's almost 3 o'clock. They've been stuck in church for 3 hours.
Yeah, because I think usually church goes on till like 2. I think.
No, church would only last for an hour, but if you're
Well, they have like those
if you're in a black church, then you're there for like 3 hours.
Yeah.
Because they don't know how to stop, like, you know, the choir music. Like, they'll stop it, and then people are singing that, and it's gonna start up again.
Right. Someone will have an awakening. Like, oh, look at them lift up.
And then they gotta mingle with each other for a little bit.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Gossip.
Right.
You know they gossip.
Oh, sure.
They just do it in a church version kind of way.
Yeah. I mean, that's like the only seemingly like nice thing I see from like church folk is that when they're in their own little sector and stuff, they seem like so happy and interactive and shit. But in reality, it's just because they're all like smoking the same shit. It's like that's the only thing that's binding them and stuff, and a fear of like going to an invisible jail if they don't fucking act right.
Right.
That's keeping them all calm when in reality they were just like, if they didn't have that, they'd probably be at each other's throats and shit.
I mean, that's after church.
Yeah, probably. I wouldn't doubt it.
That's after church. That's when they start talking shit about each other for real.
That's right. Did you see that bitch bringing a new Bible? Like the Old Testament wasn't good enough for you, bitch? You gotta get the fucking New James edition?
Like, Sister Mary over there with that new hat. I know what you got that hat.
That's right, yeah. She's wearing her ceremonial gown's a little too tight. I can see her underwear line. What a harlot.
They get together in their little prayer groups. They're like,
right.
Lord, please help Sister Mary. Because she is pregnant and she don't know who the father is.
Yeah, right. stop me from choking out this bitch. Very good.
Hilarious. What you gonna do after Andy's stream?
Do me? Oh man, there's so many. Usually when we're all convened, I just go back to doing my little side gig, just buying and selling stuff. Yeah.
Did you eat yet?
Have I eaten yet? No.
I'm pretty sure you haven't. Yeah. Both you and Andy haven't eaten yet.
Yeah, I think he's probably gonna roll that into whatever he's doing right now. He had to talk to some co-host, some co-worker.
Co-host, that's like Andy's.
Yeah. I already gave him shit about it too. Like, why is the work calling you on an off day? And he's like, he's new.
Right, it's your off day. I don't answer no phone call on off day.
Right. He's like, he's new. I was like, well,
you got other people to call.
Right. So it's technically not even in your job description to be training him anyways. It's like,
right.
You're supposed to just,
because you weren't named a new lead, so why are you training people?
Right. We're just taking advantage of him until he snaps.
And quit.
I don't think he'll ever quit a job this way. It's too good for his lifestyle.
Right.
But plus
he could have made a lot of money during the pandemic, where everybody's like therapy.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's because of I think if he stood right, it's because of the pandemic that he even got the kind of job that he did. Because I think his job used to be IRL, and then it got pushed to.
Yeah, he used to drive to work. He drive to work. Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of like. Which is good. I mean, it sucks that the pandemic had to be the thing to make people realize that a lot of these fucking menial desk jobs can just be done at home. But it's good because it's just like the whole idea of having to go to an office and shit just to do something you can do at home is so stupid. Like, especially in the modern era where there's so many easy ways to keep track of your workers and making sure they're actually doing shit. It's like, right? Because that's always the fear. Is like, oh, they're gonna slack off and not do work, and it's like, as long as the product gets done, who the fuck cares, man? It's like, you just want them to be fucking miserable and have to be in a suit for no fucking reason.
And then have them commute for like 2 hours.
Right, for what? It's like, and they wonder why their fucking workers are all depressed and shit.
And then the one who reaps all the benefits is the CEOs and shit.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if anything,
they're the ones that get the $1 million bonuses.
Right. No, honestly, at the end of the day, I think it's purely just like a fucking power thing. It's just like they can't physically lure over you, so it's like they don't want you to be at home because they get a fucking thrill out of just coming around and looking over your cubicle and being like, "Back to work, slave. Back to work, bitch."
You can relax.
Is that Minesweeper I see? Are you on Facebook? It's like, I know you've been, you got all your work done for the day, but bitch, there's always more work to do. You want to hold on to those benefits, don't you? Yes, sir, I do.
There's this girl on YouTube or Instagram, I think she's mostly on Instagram, where she basically like setting boundaries at work, right? So she's like clocking out and then one of her coworkers, quote-unquote coworkers, to her. She's like, "Hey, can you stay?" It's like, "No." She's like, "Oh, can you do this? It's urgent." And then she goes, "A lack of planning on your part is not an emergency for me."
When you like, yeah, seriously. But that's a level of like comfort and power that when you're able to attain that to the point where like, so for me, in my example, or for my personal, it's like I could go get a job if I want to, and it's like, and if I did, it's just so comforting knowing that like, because I'm fine at my baseline income, if I just didn't want to do something and I didn't feel like, you know, if it was something beyond what I was actually being like assigned for and paid for, having that comfort of just being like, no. And they're like, what do you mean? What if you want to lose your job? And it's like, I mean, I guess you want to fire me. It's like that's I haven't experienced that yet. I almost want to get a job just to see if I can, you know, have that experience and be like, well, ever since I obviously got this all going through and just be like, no, I don't want to do that. It's not part of my pay grade. It's like, well, you're gonna lose your job. And it's like, oh no. Oh,
not my job.
Not my job. That's right. Not my menial fucking job.
Not the job that I was outperforming everybody and that didn't give me a bonus job. Oh no.
Yeah, that too. Yeah. Because I don't know, if I ever do decide to like go find work again one day, it's like it's gonna be just something so menial and like easy. Like I want like I don't know, I want to work at like a fucking like an organic store or some shit where it's just like I stock shelves for like, you know, an hour or two and then I just chill around and talk to fucking, you know, sell old ladies like overpriced fucking organic food.
Organic stores.
Or just work at like a grocery store or like work at a like a one of those places called like an antique shop or some shit. Just something super lax and easy.
Are you thinking of getting a side job?
Well, we were talking about like setting boundaries at work and stuff, and I was like, I haven't experienced yet because I haven't had a standalone job since I started my passive income. Since I sold my software and stuff, and it's like I can only imagine just how comfortable or how like nice it would be to like have that baseline security and then going into a job and being like, if you're asked to do anything that you're not being paid for, or if you think it's like just unlawful, just being able to be like, no. And they're like, well, you're gonna lose your job if you don't do it. And it's like, oh no, I'm gonna lose my job.
When my third boy fell in,
you know, because it's not like, unfortunately, like for a lot of people, it's, you know, they have to fucking suck it up and
yeah,
because they literally need that job to like pay for their responsibilities.
Yeah, but for me personally, like I'm pretty sure it came up because like, you know, I went AFK to help this guy. But yeah, for me personally, since, you know, like I was training him and everything, you know, he's new, he's completely new, and he's on his own. He's on his own today, and he's still super new, so he hasn't had like really enough training yet. So I volunteered, like, you know, if you get stuck on anything, like you have nobody else to turn to, just text me and I'll help you out. So yeah, like for me, I mean, especially since I literally just have to turn to the right and like Skype him, right? Mm-hmm. So
you've already wasted too much time talking.
It's not a big deal to me. If it's something where I have to go to like the actual office, then yeah, that's a different thing. But I literally just have to like shift my chair around. Right?
But hey, that's the future 2-hour drive.
But I mean, you know what I mean? Like it's no loss to me. Like, I mean, for me, it makes me feel better in knowing that I can help, like, you know, someone. I can help him in his time of need, you know what I mean? Like, instead of just like leaving him to the wolves, you know what I mean? Like, it makes me have more peace of mind that I can help my colleagues out when they're in need.
It's precious calories you're burning.
Oh no. It's not like my, you know, 265-pound frame can, like, you know, afford to lose more calories.
Mm-hmm. Oh god.
Oh, the humanity.
Oh god.
And that's pure muscle, by the way. Holy, pure muscle. Relaxed muscle. I mean, but muscle.
I was gonna say, yes. Some percentage of it has to be. I mean, if you can still get out of your chair.
No, that's what I call fat. Relaxed muscle.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah. In a sense, yeah.
It's so spongy.
Right.
You've come back, and just in time.
It's like you know, it's like the big fat chick marshmallow.
Yeah.
Like, the favorite part of my body is my ass.
Tell me, are you the obedient dog Irmis claims you are? I do love dogs.
I don't like.
Oh god.
Persephone
Okay.
anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. Calling you a dog? Oh no.
Does it not speak?
She's a big lady.
He speaks. Kyros, take a deep breath and speak.
Apologies, my queen. To hear of your beauty is one thing.
Well, he's
but
smart.
to see it up close is another.
Beautiful, am I?
Ah, among other things.
Here, child of Pythagoras. If he were here, he'd be proud of what you've become.
My queen.
Oh. I mean, Hermes and Persephone always had a thing. They've always had a thing.
She touched me.
She
Kyros
touched
is right,
me.
my friend. I knew your father well.
Confirmed Andy is Hermes.
He'd be proud. Here.
She touched me.
Reaper, I've been wrong.
I am Hermes after all. I am
Makes
Hermes.
sense, yeah.
Yeah, right? It was me. Hermesio.
Oh, look, she touched me. Oh.
She touched my elbow.
Right.
Remember I
Back when there
told
was
you?
still a level of modesty.
Right, remember I told you when my first feel of a boob was on my elbow? My first and only feel of a boob was on my elbow?
That doesn't count.
It totally counts.
It doesn't count.
It totally counts.
It was me, Andy.
No, no. No, damn you.
It was Stoic.
No.
He was right beside you.
I swapped places. Yeah, I swapped places with that girl's tit.
No.
It was me, Andy.
Who jerked off your elbow?
For an eternal flame.
No.
That chemical that you felt was the peck of Stoic. It was me, Andy.
Ew. Disinfection, please.
I choose death.
An eternal flame could bring order.
Come on, you never saw Goblin
I've
Cave?
touched more
You never
boobs.
saw those
I've touched
juicy-
more boobs than Andy.
Let
Oh
on.
my god, that's so true.
You never saw the juicy tits in Goblin Cave?
It keeps us safe in the underworld.
Oh my god.
Something
Them
like,
bouncing,
yeah,
them bouncing tits.
somehow like pectoral, but yet
Humans,
can still tit-like.
keeper.
They found the
Well,
perfect
if it's
middle
not
ground.
if it's not flexed, then it's relaxed. So yes.
I guess so, yeah, to that degree.
Oh my god.
I'll take back this recipe, but only because I don't think anyone should have access to a flame that
All
never
the
dies.
depravity.
These are desperate times. You've seen the cloud these delinquents cast on our golden fields.
I said I'd get it.
Ah, I thank you. You
It's hilarious.
I don't like Hermes.
An eternal flame sounds more like
Because you're-
faith.
So it's so it's touch more boobs than Andy.
I began writing
That's right.
the recipe with
A whole high up of it.
Oh, that's right.
without it.
These hands will run through so a whole eye.
Persephone.
That's okay, I'm
He wouldn't
fictosexual
do
now.
the same for you.
Fuck you guys.
Since these humans started acting against her, she's
Well, don't you have one of those,
when she
you know, one of those like booby mouse
we
pads,
all
don't you?
suffer.
It doesn't count.
Oh my, you do have one of those?
I do.
He does. You know he does.
Someone to rely on.
You know he does.
Oh boy.
It
How'd you
doesn't
explain that one
count.
to the folks?
I'll find the rebels. and get
You know he does.
That's all
How'd you explain that to the nephew and the niece?
spotted.
They don't see it.
We risk retaliation.
Oh, okay.
Go unseen.
Did
That's
you have
really
like a
nice.
modest?
It's really
Huh?
nice. It's 2B.
Oh, okay. So
I
it's
mean, it's
not
not.
too.
There's no. It's not nude, but it's 2B.
Okay. I mean, they have like there's some nice like clean ones. I saw one with it showed
There's a cute one with
Like-
like a cat's paws and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
I saw a lot of cool Pokemon ones where they had like the different like 3 evolutions and like had like mom and 2 kids or whatever.
Oh.
But there's one with the big owl Pokemon or whatever. The one with like little fat round starter, like Hoodle or something.
What? Oh. What was that called again? The owl.
Yeah, it's from. Damn, it was literally from the newest one, the Isekai.
What was him again?
Not a was it Hoodle?
No. What was his name again? Damn, what was the name of the owl? The vegetable owl again?
And what?
In Pokemon.
Arceus?
The starter. The starter. The one that turns into Decidueye.
What's his name?
Ah, fuck, I forget his name too.
We're all a bunch of fake fans.
There's a lot of Pokemon to remember.
No, I think that's the starters. Like, yeah, we should
Rowlet.
Oh,
Rowlet,
okay.
there we go, yeah.
I mean, most people, yeah, we should know the starters at least by heart for the most part. Because I'll watch like videos of people doing like the Iron Man runs, and then they'll get like, because it randomizes the Pokemon you start with, and there'll be some that come up, and I'm like, I've never fucking heard of that one. There's one, I forget its name, but it looks kind of like a fatter version of Bellsprout. And it's like, yeah, it has the same like big old fucking like undulate mouth, but it's like a big tube plant.
Ew.
I forget what he called it. Burrito. I didn't see the name of the actual Pokemon.
What?
Yeah, there's all kinds. Like, cause like a lot of them just don't get repeats. Like,
no, yeah.
So it's like a lot of them are stuck behind whatever one game they make.
Yeah, just like Charizard.
Yeah, I mean, which makes sense because you could probably tell like when you have to make so many every gen, it's like a good subset to them. They know there are probably just like chaff Pokemon that are they're just there to fill the roster.
Yeah.
And they're like, we know no one's gonna care about these ones.
Like, yeah, what was that called? That like Snivy and that line is like only in that one game.
Snivy.
Yeah.
Is that the skunk one?
Pikachu's butt at level 100. That's a level 5.
I don't know. Is Snivy with the big claws?
Oh, Snivy's the snake leaf Pokemon.
What's the name?
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, you're right.
It was only that one series.
Try to stay out of sight.
Superior is my favorite grass type.
Superior.
Superior, yeah.
The snake.
Oh,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is not the place I wanted to be in.
Right,
Ow.
it has like the little leaf coat too with like the turned up collar.
Yeah.
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 It was like that. There's the skunk. Remember the skunk ones?
Oh yeah.
Skunk Tank.
Skunk Tank.
Yeah, skunk tank.
There's, yeah.
The hippo too.
Hippowdon.
Actually, no. You know what? They came back in Arceus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Legend Arceus.
I think they were in.
Yeah, both of them are in there.
Yeah, I think he was in Sword and Shield too.
Yeah, and Sword and Shield as well, yeah.
Hippodon or whatever.
Hold down.
Hippowdon down.
Oh my.
Hippowdon.
Well, actually, you know,
It's basically it's Hippowdon.
But there's a W in there.
No, but the way they named it is like Hippowdon.
But with a W in between Don and
No.
Hippo. Yeah.
No.
There's a W in there.
No.
There is.
No.
You just forgot.
No,
talking
I
about?
mean I know it's there, but it's more of a Hippowdon.
But there's a W.
What's
The dawn of hippos. The dawn of hippos. Hippowdon.
No, nobody likes that.
Oh, you're talking about the evolution of
Yeah,
hippopotamus?
yeah. Nobody cares
Hippopotamus.
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 Yeah,
Nobody gives a
hippopotamus is the first one, and then the evolution is hippowdon.
See? Told you.
Powdon.
I know there was a W in there.
Told
and
you.
God.
Yeah.
I told you. I told you.
Oh, what the hell? The females and males are different colors?
Yep.
Yeah, the female's black.
Interesting, with like
the
beet
males are
red
brown.
eyes.
Yep.
Even redder than the males. Interesting. It's a pretty cute.
You get sore eyes.
Yeah, sore eyes, clear eyes. Oh, perfect. Here we go. It's a whole list of Pokemon that appear only in one regional Pokédex.
The whole new world we live. Do.
I'll just do the. I won't if they have like evolutions. I'm sure you'll know.
With a
Kick
brand new place, with a brand new attitude, but you still gotta catch 'em all to be the best you can be. Pokemon Johto.
It's like, oh god, these guys are morons.
The Chikorita, Totodile.
Hickory. What do you mean one Pokedex? Really?
This is only one regional Pokedex.
What?
And obviously evolutions are applying this to, so Chikorita, Bayleaf, Totodile, its evolutions, Raikou, Entei, Suicune,
Lies and slander.
Lugia Ho-Oh,
Lugia.
Celebi, Trico, Torchic, Mudkip, Shroomish,
It's a whole new
Kyogre, Groudon, Rayquaza,
Wait, what year is this list made?
Jirachi.
Like it 1992. Like what?
No, it's from Bulbapedia, so it looks like it's just like auto
Nobody
allocate. So
trusts Bulbapedia anymore. Except for me.
Victini, Snivy, Tepig,
That pig, no.
Blitzel.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's like a little zebra and then turns into Zebris.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Distrika. Perfect example. I've never seen Blitzel.
Really?
Miss asked me to go.
No,
I just forgot the name,
yeah,
but
I
I
haven't
know
played
it.
a lot of the Pokemon too, to be fair. So,
Yeah.
but I mean, some of them like the iconic ones. Though, I like how Tepeg just turns into like a wrestler. You know, that's kind of cute.
Yeah.
It's a little leotard.
It's a lot cuter than what's his name, Incineroar.
Yeah.
This is literally a pig version of Incineroar.
Yeah. Well, that you guys are saying that's like been a meme, right? That it's always like a fighting type.
A firefighting almost all the time. Because there's been Blaziken, Infernape. Actually, no. Incineroar is Fire Dark. That's right. And Tepig. Like the evolution of Tepig is Fire.
Infernape, the newer one, Rabbit.
I love Infernape so much. It's such a strong Pokemon.
The bunny too, from Sword and Shield.
Oh yeah. What's his face? Cinderace.
Yeah.
I like Cinderace.
Swaddle, Deerling, Sawsbuck,
Darjeeling Tea.
Tynamo,
The tampon.
Yeah, actually, you're right. Yeah. Electros,
Alexios?
Reshiram, Zekrom, Keldeo,
Must feel everything on the way.
Meloetta,
Meloetta.
Genosect,
Genesect.
Jespin, Froakie,
Venusmon? What?
Skitterbug, Skidoo, Go-Goat, Get-Goat.
It's Stoic.
It's Stoic, the Go-Goat.
Yeah, Go-Goat is back in Scarlet and Violet.
Ooh, we haven't seen that since X and Y.
Ooh. I was so happy to see Mareep in the trailer. That was cute.
Yeah, nobody cares
Mareep.
about Mareep. Wooloo is best Lulu.
Mareep.
I love Ampharos.
Oh yeah, I heard Wooloo is pretty good.
Wooloo is adorable. I need that. Dubwool.
Dubwool, yeah, it
amazing,
becomes it's like a.
The only thing it's good for is
Tanky.
because it's tanky because of what's that move? Cotton Guard.
Yeah. It's
Cotton Guard,
really
that's cute.
powerful. Like in terms of defensives. Everywhere.
If you can learn
want
Baton Pass, it would be awesome.
I had a somebody who plays like D&D with Steph and stuff. We were talking about because she made a character for me in one of her other D&D games where because I wasn't actually playing with her because I've always wanted to like try D&D, but I have a hard time like RPing and stuff.
Yeah.
Because it kind of makes me cringe.
Yeah, me too.
And so she injected me into the game by making me into like a little summon for her. And I'm like a little satyr that she summons. and apparently one of the who and I'm just like hypercritical of everything that goes on when I'm summoned and shit. And and I'm just saying like it's being like I'm somewhat of a naysayer. It's like
Oh, that's where you got your naysayer from.
I was like, that's cute.
Boo.
Right, it's so stupid.
It's cute.
Boo. Goat bro, man.
Ew.
Goat
You know,
loaf.
goats are evil, right?
Yeah, but what about a goat loaf?
What?
Goat loaf?
What the hell's that?
I'm a goat and I like to make bread.
Oh, that sounds horrible. Sounds like
You know, like
poopy.
yeah, well, you know, like cat loaves.
Ew.
What?
Looks like this.
No, like when cats like put their like legs in and they turn into a loaf.
Ew.
Zernia Zelotatal
The Lotodile.
Zavaltal.
Hi. Wow.
Got Deoncé.
That guy got owned real bad.
Oh my god, what the hell? Hoopa? Got a Hoopa?
But
I have never seen that one. What the hell? Hoopa.
It's a genie, basically.
yeah.
Okay. Oh Jesus, its evolution's insane. What the hell?
Yep.
Hoopa Unbound. Oh wait, no, it's not an
There's a whole
evolution,
movie
that's
about. There's a whole movie about it.
Mm.
yeah, Jesus, what the hell? Volcanion.
Volcanion.
The only
you
fire
know.
and water type Volcanion.
Yeah, that's so cool. I love it. That typing's so awesome.
Popplio. Primarina.
I love Primarina. It's so pretty.
Canyon. Gumshoes. Crabrawler.
Look at the evolution of gumshoes.
Yeah, I like that one. There's no case too big, no case too
What?
small.
Was it? Oh, you mean its previous evolution? Gumshoe's the evolution. It's, yeah, it's a young goose.
All right.
The Trump Pokemon.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Which one is that one?
Gumshoe.
Gumshoe.
Oh yeah,
He's got like blonde comb over.
yeah.
It's supposed to be like the detective hat, but he looks more like Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate it.
Oh. Oh. Ow.
Oricorio.
Atalanta.
Ooh. Minior. Oh, like a Komala.
From the Avengers?
Oh, Komala, yeah.
Oh yeah.
The sleepy koala.
Yeah. So that thing was born asleep and never wakes up. Pretty sad, eh?
How does it eat?
I don't think it has to.
Bruxish. Tapu Koko.
The koala Pokemon, it says that the log is alive.
Oh right.
It controls the koala. The koala is asleep.
That's so freaky.
Whoa. The log is the Pokemon?
We don't know.
Oh,
But all we
okay.
know is the koala is asleep, like the whole time.
The whole time. The log is the one moving.
Yeah,
Tapu Lele, Tapu Bulu,
I love those little ones.
Tapu Fini,
Tapu Koko.
Tapu Koko, your Cosma,
Which is the
Cosmoem.
black hole. Which is the black hole contained.
Yeah, and Ash can hold it.
That somewhat looks like a uterus. This has got the
God.
fallopian tubes and the sacs right there. I wonder if it's got, I don't know, maybe.
You talking about the bat?
No, Cosmog. You have to look at it again. It kind of looks like it though.
That's disgusting.
Cosmog is a black hole contained.
Black
The
hole
fallopian
contained.
tubes.
I mean, it does look kind of like it, especially with like how it's kind of like positioned in the mouth and stuff.
Maybe you're just horny.
Ornery.
It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be like 2,000 pounds, but Ash can easily lift it.
All right, he's built different.
We got Sol Galio,
Galileo. Yeah.
Lunala, Nihiligo,
I kill yous.
Nihiligo. What the hell is this? Like a. It's like one of those you know, it's like a oversized like baby hats for girls, like they kind of like a little sun hat. But
Oh,
like
yeah.
big and fluffy. It looks like that, and then there's like a. It's called Nihiligo.
Oh.
Does the clear squid?
Yeah, that's like an ultra beast. There's many hentai about that thing.
Buzzwool.
Not that I would know.
Buzzwool.
There's also many hentai about that thing. Not that I would know.
Jesus Christ! What the hell? Jesus!
Yeah,
Look at him. He's fucking massive. Look at him.
Yeah, he's swole.
He's Buzzwool.
Yeah, he's swole.
It's Buzzwool.
That's why there's swole in his name.
That's pretty cool design, though. I like that.
Yeah.
I mean, kind of the trapezoid legs, kind of.
Like, I was already afraid of mosquitoes.
Keep looking through the Ultra Beast.
Yeah, they get weird.
Iramosa. Yeah, it's like a. Yeah. Oh yeah.
God, there's so many.
Zerkitri.
Oh, this guy's taking away my
Jesus, what the?
Circuitry. It's like circuitry.
Oh, that's cute. Okay, that's really stupid. That's cute. I like that. He's even got a plug.
Yeah.
So, what the hell? Which one were these in?
Sun and Moon.
Sun and Moon, yeah.
Celeste, Stila, Celeste. Man, they're so fucking clever with these names sometimes.
Oh god.
It must just
Stila
like
is the heaviest one.
Yeah.
The heaviest.
They must just have like a whole division where they just come up with fucking puns all day.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, it's
Be
just
like for future
localization,
Pokemon.
right? It's just localization.
Cortana.
Put it out.
What the fuck? Guzzlord.
Yep.
Hell of a
Oh,
name.
you should look up the anime and see and hear how he sounds. Buzzlord. Look up the anime. That's the way. Look up Buzzlord in the anime. Hear his sound as. just hear his sound.
Oh. Yoink. Hi. You guys are a good resource.
Jesus, that's fucking nightmarish.
Why? It sounds perfectly
sounds
fine.
Yeah, it just sounds like somebody in pain.
Right? I mean, it's just like, you know, Badland Chugs, right? Struggling for air.
How's it
My
going?
favorite, it just sounds like a guy screaming, not a Pokemon screaming.
Yeah. It's Badland Chugs.
God damn, man. Like, I can't tell if
Let's
it's
do
just,
this.
he's just being dramatic or if he really is having a hard time breathing. It's like,
Oh, it has to
are
be.
you okay?
Because, I mean, you know, obviously not to well.
He's really big, though. Like,
Yeah,
quite honestly, he's very big.
incredibly overweight, and then,
Yeah.
like he's one of the unfortunate ones in his fat accumulation like centralizes also in his neck,
Yeah.
which is that's the scary part of getting fat.
Yeah.
is obviously there's the aesthetic part of it, but there's the actual like mechanical part of it where
Yeah,
you can actually like choke yourself because
definitely because your airways,
windpipe.
especially when you're asleep.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
The
You can like die
major
of
sleep
fucking sleep
apnea, like,
apnea.
you know.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. But yeah, so I mean that's clear. Yeah, I have no doubt that he actually has breathing problems.
Yeah, it's like, oh my god, is this guy okay? Like, I don't want anything bad to him. He seems like a super nice and chill guy.
No, yeah. I mean, you'd hope too, with obviously clearly the amount of money he probably makes. Hopefully, he has like a personal physician he sees regularly.
I hope so.
I hope so. Yeah. I mean, there's no way he's doing this raw. He has to be taken unless he's just has like unless he has like god tier metabolism and stuff. Like, it's almost impossible to believe that he's either not pre-diabetic or diabetic.
Maybe he is. I don't know.
It's one thing with the consumption, but it's also just the weight in general.
I can't get over the Guzzlord screaming.
Yeah, I'm still watching it. I'm just like, it's just so sad. It's nightmarish.
I mean, that's the point. It's supposed to be nightmarish. Ow!
But then it just like
sounds like a guy screaming.
Yeah. But then it's just muted when the thing's name is fucking Guzzlord.
That's true.
And the one making that screaming sound is a voice actor for James.
Is it?
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes it even better.
That's perfect.
Being a sound booth that day, it's like, all right, now give us a scream. You're being tortured. You're stuck in a giant gluttonous body for 1,000 years.
Right.
More emotion.
I bet people watching that episode just laugh. I know I was laughing. I'm like,
Oh, for sure. It's like on the same level as me for forget the name of the creature itself, but like in one of the Yu-Gi-Oh animes, there was this like elephant creature that he summons, and it's a dude doing a Arnold Schwarzenegger impression.
What the hell?
oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And he's just, and he like tells him to go attack, and he's like, I'm going in, it's me, and he's just like, and it's just like this giant woolly mammoth with Arnold Schwarzenegger's voice.
GX
awesome.
Mammoth.
Something like that. I don't remember the specific name. I think he's like a sacred beast or something, or like a crystal beast. I think is the type. They're the whatever the card. Yeah. And then he's like death row. Is just like
It's GX Mammoth. That's the first thing when you type in Yu-Gi-Oh. GX.
yeah. And he's like, he does the
He's
fucking
running like,
yeah. It's great.
He must have had a fun time pointing that one.
I can't get over that word either.
Yeah, and then there's a Staccata.
I don't know that.
Just looks like something
Oh,
like Breath of
the
Wild.
Lego looking one, yeah.
Yeah.
Which one is that one?
Looks like kind of like a guardian from like Breath of the Wild a little bit. It's just, it looks kind of like the it looks like the it's just a bunch of bricks like in a tower, and then it has like 4 legs.
Okay.
And then it's like a bunch
Yeah,
of
it looks like a pyramid
yeah,
with legs.
Good legs.
and then Blacephalon. Blacephalon.
Yeah, the clown
Here it is.
Yeah.
looking thing.
You've spared this
Meltan, Melmetal.
I wonder, where you spotted?
It was heavily.
The only way you can get it is through Pokemon Go.
You will know it was us.
Yeah.
They'll retaliate. I just wanted
Like you have to catch all the little Meltans. You need 50 of it to get Melmetal.
Ooh,
Giving these torn pieces.
Urshifu.
But I'm trusting
Yeah,
you.
that's the best one.
Never
Urshifu.
thought could consume all of Elise.
It's pretty dope.
I swear to you as your friend.
I'm sure they've made so much porn of it.
It's absolutely necessary.
There's this I think you're the one or maybe I did, but there's a little cartoon where this girl trainer and she has all the buff Pokemon.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And then she's like salivating when Urshifu evolved finally.
Oh,
With like a little thong uniform.
Oh god.
She's like breathing heavily too. She's like
Oh my god. Yeah, that was a little disturbing to watch.
Look, Andy, a Spectreer.
A what?
A Spectreer.
Which one is that one?
It's like looks like a purple Rapidash.
What?
Like a pure ghost. And then like some little big-headed little deer dolls riding it.
Is that real?
Yeah, it's from the Crown Tundra.
Oh, I didn't see that one yet.
Shadow Rider Calyrex.
Oh, you're talking about the horse.
And then some.
You're talking about the horse that like that fuses with the deer with the big head.
Yeah, Calyrex.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen that one yet.
Oh, because you haven't done the
Crown
ice
Tundra yet.
the ice, yeah.
No.
And that is like one of like the fastest Pokemon too. If you pick the ghost one,
Yeah.
and then when you defeat an enemy, his special attack goes up. So it's really strong.
Oh, so you have to pick between that one or something else?
Yeah, nice.
Both are the ice force.
Oh.
Depending on the version you get. Like I think I got Shield or Shield. I got Shield.
Yeah, you have Shield.
For me.
I got Shield, so I got the ghost one.
Oh, I have Shield too. So I should.
Yeah, because it's either Ice Rider or Shadow Rider.
Mm.
So it's either Psychic Ice or Psychic Ghost.
For the ice one, its physical attack goes up, but it's really slow.
Oh.
Slow, Andy.
Oh. Like me. Oh. Why'd you have to make fun of me?
Slow like your completion of 6.2.
It's never gonna happen.
It's true, if you never complete the game, then it's never over.
Exactly. Because when have I ever played, like, Final Fantasy 14? Never. Never. I'm not an MMO player.
Top wall. He's very cute.
My monies. My fight monies.
He's got a big poofy neck.
Oh, that's so expensive. Oh, God.
Big poofy neck.
Oh, God. Oh, gee.
50-50 male, female.
Oh, gee.
Hidden ability
God.
bulletproof. What the hell?
Oh, my God. I need more leather.
Have a good
Oh. I didn't know they had ability. They're called bulletproof.
Bulletproof?
I should make Guzzlord scream my alarm clock.
Oh, my God. Why would you do that, you mad man?
Or just get an actual physical Guzzlord alarm clock.
Eh?
You have to like tap him to close his mouth.
That'd be hilarious.
I'm sure there is a Guzzlord alarm clock.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah. If not official, then I love those alarm clocks you can buy where it like makes a little RC plane like fly away from you.
Ooh.
And you have to go grab it and place it back on the base before the alarm goes off.
Cool.
Yeah, it's to force you to get up because you can't turn it off without putting the thing back on the base. So it like flings the little and there's other ones too. There's ones that just like fling something away from you, and so you have to physically get up, grab it, and then put it on the base. Otherwise, it won't turn off.
Okay. Wow.
There's also one where just like the
To keep you from snooze buttoning.
there's also one for like the Star Wars one where you gotta shoot it.
Star
Okay,
Wars one where you have to shoot it.
pretty kind of cool.
He has a gun that comes with it, and you gotta shoot it. Get the aim the center to make it go off.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of cool.
That's pretty cool.
I had a buddy who had an alarm clock that you could pop.
Let me know if you have questions.
You could like push a button and it'd like pop up the top a little bit, and then it would do like a laser projection of the time on your ceiling.
Ooh.
So while you're laying in bed, you don't have to like roll over to look at the time. You can just look up.
Yeah.
That's
That's cool.
PlayStation Edition Backbone Mobile Controller.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
But it's only for iPhones, I think.
Which one?
The PlayStation made their own like phone controller,
Oh,
but I think it's only for iPhones.
not even Androids?
I don't think so. Because when I saw the everyone that got one, it only had the Lightning port.
Oh.
I don't know. I mean, I would hope they would have
even
one.
in the commercial, it's the iPhone. Yep.
Yeah, but I would hope they wouldn't be that stupid and they wouldn't make. Obviously, I understand why they would prioritize the iPhone one because they've been doing the Thunder port for.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
So whereas like there's like USB Type A and Type C and Type Mini USB and. Because even Apple's been getting pressured to switch over to Type C because literally everything else has moved over.
Exactly. I don't know if they'll ever do it though.
No, because they want to keep you locked. They're even worse about it because if you look like the history of Apple stuff, they've done like specifically for like their laptops and stuff. They've had so many different types of connectors and shit. It hasn't always been the Thunderbolt, because there's like a big one that they keep taking like putting back in and taking away is like MagSafe and stuff like that, and it's just and there's all kinds of different like connector bits that they've had over the years, and then you think about like the first couple of like iPods and stuff. Remember those like that super wide thick charging connector?
Yeah. Those were the days.
Yeah.
Those were the good old days.
Now, granted, when Thunderbolt first came out, it was pretty revolutionary because it was like, I think it was the only one on the market that it was double faced, so you couldn't fuck up putting it into the port. Because it just had like the way the inside of it worked was like when you pushed it in, it would grip it. Because that was always the excuse of sticking with like USB Mini and USB A was because it had like the little hooks and stuff, and it had to be a specific shape. But then we came out with Type C and. You know, it's designed so you can't fuck it up.
Right.
You put it either way.
Welcome and welcome.
Type C was well made.
Oh yeah, sure, yeah. It took them long enough. I mean, this Thunderbolt's been around for ever.
Yeah.
And it just made sense because like I don't even remember the days of like, you know, like half asleep trying to plug your phone in before you go to bed. And you're just like. Somehow, even though there's only two ways to possibly put it, you know, there's either the wrong way or the right way. You're still just like, motherfucker, get in there. Huh?
I was like, you're trying to say, I can't figure this out.
Yeah, I mean, some people have just
around, like, no.
Some people have left the cable game altogether, and they got those cool like those little wireless chargers.
Oh yeah.
Where you can just place on the base.
I mean, those are good, but it kind of scares me. It's like, should I have that?
Oh,
maybe?
sure, yeah.
Right?
Well, I think that's why it's like so short range. Like, I think I'd be more afraid because, like, well, the future that they want is they want to be able to like do it just while it's in your pocket.
That's
like you'll walk into, I know, right? That level of like radiation and shit. Because they want to get to the point where like you can just basically like as you go into qualified rooms and businesses. It'll just be charging your phone while you're just chilling out.
That's a little dangerous, isn't it?
I know, right? It's, you know what? It's going to happen, right? And it's going to seemingly have no side effects. And then like 50 years from now, we're going to have like mutant babies or some shit. And they're going to be like, they're going to link it back to, well, it was that damn fucking.
No, they're going to like, well, it's that damn 5G charging. After all.
Oh, for sure. I know too. It's.
You know they're going to link it back to 5G before that.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the scary bit is like, because the thing with 5G though is like, it's extremely powerful and you can get like really crazy speeds. But because of how the wave transmission works, it's very short range
and it's not ionizing.
And yeah, and it's not secure either. That's the reason why like it can drop and stuff unless you have like a clear line of sight to the receiver. Whereas like a standard, 2.4 gigahertz and or 4G low. That's why it was so sad to lose like 1 and 2G and even 3G.
Why?
Because well, it's because the frequency that those ran on, they were so under demanding that it's like you could get a 1 to 2G signal in like the middle of nowhere, versus like trying to fight to get a 4G connection and stuff. Because mostly the only phones that stuck around with like 1 to 2G was, like flip phones and old like Gen 1 cell phones.
Yeah.
But it was easier to transmit those radio waves, and it's like, as we don't think about it because it's just such a normal, part of existence. But it's like all this data that we're constantly transmitting between ourselves and stuff. It's radiation. It's not like it's nothing, right?
It's totally nothing.
So, so like we're, sitting here now, it's like constantly using a wireless connection. So I have radiation going through me constantly.
Yeah, but as long as it's not ionizing radiation, it's fine.
Right. It's still incredible though. Like I think, man, I mean, we do take just so much for granted. It's just fucking insane.
Yeah.
Like what we're doing right now, like this right here. It's insane. Like that not even like, a couple hundred years ago, we couldn't even take a photo. And it's like we're transmitting full on like, 1-to-1 scale video games through the internet at each other while conversating, while shopping and doing other shit.
What? Just because I have 4 screens right now on me.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, you're just straight up polluting.
Yeah. Looting and polluting is my way.
That actually might explain your skin tone a bit too. You've just been absorbing that UV radiation from
the Hulk
from your mouth.
And it's smash. I'm the bulk.
More like Eddie needs to see the doctor.
Probably, yeah.
What is that? It's called hemoglobin, Andy. It's the thing that doesn't flow through you anymore. Hemoglobin.
Right.
You got plasma now.
I know. And it's the same packet they use in TVs.
So your blood glows in the dark.
Splatoon 3.
Can it at least glow at 1080p? Actually, yes. You can actually glow at 4K. Like, wow.
Right.
That'd be amazing. Okay, I'm gonna be right back.
Oh, you getting food?
I'm gonna get food. What I'm gonna do. Okay, what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna watch a movie. I'm gonna watch a video. Right?
Mike Chan.
But since I'm on the red channel, I'm going to reverse the image while I watch, so that it doesn't get picked up by the algorithm.
Why don't you just drop YouTube? Well,
no, I'm just gonna reverse the image.
I think you're still gonna get caught though.
No,
because it doesn't have audio and video. It's not.
It'll be fine.
No, trust me. I've seen people get clapped from reversing, distorting audio, and putting a fucking filter over it. It's like if it wants to catch you, it'll catch you.
But I just wanna watch a Mark Wiens video.
I know it's fine. I know. I want to see. Oh no, I want some. We need some Mark Chan.
Mike Chan. Okay, fine.
We need to see him waste his time with dessert instead of loose meat.
But then that means I would have to disconnect YouTube.
Just disconnect YouTube. No one's watching anyways. I mean, it's up to you, man. Very dedicated. Wait, aren't you even streaming on? You're streaming on your streaming channel, aren't you?
Yeah.
Well, that's even less likely that someone's gonna watch. It'd be different maybe if you were on your main channel, but
it does say 0.
I was gonna say, how many subscribers do you even have on your streaming channel?
109.
I mean, that's not too bad.
Okay.
For
Bye,
never
YouTube.
advertising it. Bye, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.
Fix your copyright. Let us watch Mike and Mike Chan.
I'll upload the rest of the stream. Post
Yeah,
my
there you
channel.
go. Oh yeah. I mean, that's what I was saying before too. Is like
Yeah.
just have your thing as. When I told you like make a live stream channel, that was purely just for you to upload your VODs. So
YouTube. Yeah,
It'll
can I
ruin
stop
your-
this? Let's see.
because there's nothing like so